And welcome, Panther fans, here into John Hawks Memorial Field at Don Jones Stadium. Beautiful night for some Panther football here in Greenbrier. And, John, we got our rivals, our cross-county rivals, the Vilonia Eagles in the house.
The old Beagles.
So it's always an exciting night here in Greenbrier, especially when Greenbrier and Vilonia get together. It's always good for some fireworks and maybe even some streaking in half, as we've had
We
in the past.
always anticipate a nice show.
That's right. So excited to be here. Beautiful weather tonight. We got Patriot night here tonight in the stadium, so a lot of red, white, and blue, a lot of American flags.
Love to see that.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Absolutely. We've also got our Pee Wee program getting introduced tonight. So
just saw my 10-year-old spike a football and scream, "Let's go," to the crowd.
It's always a good thing. So anyway, we're glad to be with you here tonight. We're going to hit a quick break, recognize some of our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly.
All right.
1220 Old Morrilton Highway.
listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panthers Sports on My Country Y107.
All right, and welcome back here into Don Jones Stadium. We are underway with the national anthem right now. We've pretty festive right now, Junk. Got a 20-by-10 flag out in the middle of the field.
That's a big flag.
I think we're going to have a flyover here in a minute, and so we are going to go through our starting lineups here just shortly, and then we'll get into Junk's keys to victory tonight. So we'll start on the Vilonia side. We'll start on the defense. Vilonia will start out of a 3-4 defense. On the defensive line, number 55, Gabe Schiestel. Number 34, Jacob Bullock. Number 92, Ryan Enos. At linebackers for Vilonia, number 25, Jordan Roberts. Number 45, Austin Archer. Number 2, Bo Stewart. Number 22, Brandon Jones. And at cornerback, number 1, Ace Sal. Number 17, Cody Schock. And at your safety positions, number 13, Lincoln Harrison. And number 4, Hunter Wells. Offensively for Vilonia, the trigger man for Vilonia will be number 5, Carter Massey. He's a senior at 5'11", 165. Behind him in the backfield, number 24, Mr. Caden Simpson, a junior at 5'9", 175. On the line for Vilonia, center 71, Kellen Jumper. Right guard 58, Michael Bolin. Right tackle 77, Austin Clendenin. Left tackle 64, Drake Cawthon. Left guard 55, Gabe Schiestel. And then at your receiver positions, number 18, Brandon Brewer. Number 14, Lance McNew. Number 1, Ace Sal. And number 42, Jordan Roberts. On the Greenbrier side, defensively, Greenbrier will base out of a 3-4 defense as well. On the defensive line, number 0, Garrett Matheny. Number 54, Caden Pavat. Number 80, Jaime Fergoso. Your linebackers for Greenbrier, number 12, Eric Hewitt. Number 50, Brixton Williams. Number 19, Parker Roberts. Number 1, Eli Weaver. At cornerback, number 34, Marcus Simpson. Number 23, Salter Mahan. And at safety, number 5, Jace Harp. And 19, Kane Griffin.
Matty, are we healthy? Do you know? Do we have anybody that's out that wasn't already out for the season? You know,
I think we come into the game pretty healthy.
Good.
Off of last week. I haven't heard of anybody that's out this week. So
okay.
I think so.
Good.
Offensively, a trigger man for Greenbrier will be Kane Richardson and Kane Griffin, as they will split duties there at the quarterback position. In the backfield, starting out number 1, Eli Weaver. At line, your center, number 60, Will Sabin. Right guard, 64, Kobe Rogers. Right tackle, 72, Josh Thomas. Left guard, 51, Michael Parks. And left tackle, 77, Garen Barnett. At your receiver positions, number 7, senior, Wilson Morgeson. Number 34, Marcus Simpson. Number 6, senior, Miles Miller. And number 88, senior, Lawson Worthy. And those are your starting lineups tonight for your Greenbrier Panthers and your Vilonia Eagles. We're going to hit a quick break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to get Junk's 3 keys to victory.
You're going to want to hear this.
Old Bart Southern Eats, 1220 Old Morrilton Highway in Conway, was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or sold out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up the best in meats like prime grade brisket cooked over post oak wood and is always using the highest quality of ingredients. Old Bart promises to deliver the best food experience. Now open in the Argenta district of North Little Rock as well. Remember, at Old Bart Southern Eats, you can't beat our meats. Greenbrier Panther fans, in life we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as those moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
Roundabout Pools is your local full-service pool company, licensed and insured and specializing in custom vinyl liner pool installation, liner replacements, and repair. Full-service pool cleaning and repair. And Roundabout Pools also offers pool chemical delivery. Roundabout Pools is proud to be a premier Doughboy above-ground pool dealer and installer. Roundabout Pools makes your backyard the best. RoundaboutPools.com or call 501-679-5265 for Roundabout Pools.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panthers Sports on My Country Y107.
All right, and welcome back here to John Hawks Memorial Field at Don Jones Stadium. We're getting ready to get to kickoff. We're about 8 minutes away to kickoff. The Greenbrier captains are making their way out to midfield right now, as the Vilonia captains are as well. So, Junk, exciting night.
Yes, sir.
You know, Greenbrier took one on the chin last week as they went up to Farmington. Both teams come into this game 0-1. Vilonia got beat by Hot Springs at home last week. So what are we going to look for out of these two teams coming into tonight?
Well, you know, last week I said blocking with my 3 keys, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, the only reason I'm not going to say that for number 1 this week is because we've got to eliminate the mental mistakes that we saw last week. So, number 1, do that, whether it's penalties, missed assignments defensively.
Sure.
You know, whatever that comes out to, that's what we've got to fix this week, because that's the difference in us winning the game last week.
Yeah,
or not.
there's no doubt.
Number 2 is blocking.
Yes.
And I want to say on the positive side, we blocked well. I felt like we blocked considerably better than I saw in the blue and white game.
Sure. Yeah.
So I felt good about our blocking last week. It seemed like our quarterbacks had time to throw the football, which gets me to number 3. We've got to consistently make good throws.
I agree.
We saw signs of greatness last week in the quarterback position, and we saw a lot of overthrows, underthrows.
Sure.
We've got to see consistency.
Yeah, and I agree. I think, you know, one thing you can look forward to in this game is we got to get Miles Miller involved early, get him the ball in space. You know, you hit on it last week. He's Mr. Reliable.
He is Mr. Reliable, and if you always go to Lawson, Worthy, that's going to be eliminated.
That's right.
I mean, I don't care how big and strong a kid is. You can put enough guys on him.
That's right.
So we've got to spread it out. Use a weapon like Miles.
Yeah.
Because between those two, you can – and there's more than those two.
Yeah, sure.
But those kind of are your go-tos right now. And then maybe throw the ball out of the backfield sometime.
Yeah. Get Eli the ball in space as well.
That's right. That's what I mean. Yeah. Get him the ball out, whether it be handed off or throw it to him in the flats, whatever it may be.
Another thing I'm looking forward to seeing tonight is, Kane Richardson's been gimped up a little bit with that hamstring for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Is he healthy enough to maybe take off running? Because that's a big part of his game.
And we saw last week when he did, he kind of limped around during the run. That's not a 5, 6, 7 day cure.
No.
That's a nag that stays with you, but – if you can treat it enough to where you can go for 60 minutes,
That's right.
and then treat it again, for another 5, 6 days.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, the coin toss is done. This rivalry, the Greenbrier and Vilonia, has gone back for 55 years, John.
Yes.
There's been 57 games played between the two.
Right.
There's 2 years that they played twice. Greenbrier leads the series there 33-25.
Okay.
So it's pretty close.
It is close.
And so right now we hold the Judges Cup.
But how many in a row have we won?
We've won 12 of the last 15. I do know that. And I think it's 8 in a row.
So if you take away 8 in a row, would you say it was 33-25?
Yeah.
So before this streak, it was tied.
It was tied. That's right. Yeah. So we've been on a little bit of a streak. We've gotten them the last 8 years. Coach Tribble is 12-3 against Vilonia at his time here at Greenbrier.
As long as we don't lose to them more than once a century, I don't have a problem with it.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, we got about 3 minutes here. Greenbrier's making their way to the back of the Panther head. It's exciting to be here tonight. We're going to hit a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be ready for kickoff.
Kickoff.
Tires for less at 110 Highway.
Panthers have made their way onto the field. Vilonia Eagles are huddled up on their sideline, getting their last set of instructions, and we're about ready for kickoff. Beautiful night here in Greenbrier. Temperature's a lot better than it was last week.
Man, that's all I could think about when we sat down in here was how much nicer is it right now than it's been.
Yeah, so did you see who won the toss by chance? Or is that 2 weeks in a row we missed it?
2 weeks in a row. I'm going to go ahead and say if you're calling Vegas and betting, you could probably put it down that we may not see any if
well, we get excited up here.
We do.
We get to talking about the teams.
I've got 407 kids, and every minute I got to see what they're doing and make sure we're not jumping off the top of the press box here.
See which one of them needs money.
That's right.
That's right. So, all right. So once we get to the sign of who's kicking, it looks like Greenbrier is going to be kicking as Logan Graham has the tee, and they're lined up in kicking formation. Haven't taken the field yet, but we're just mere seconds away. So Vilonia, offensively, they've got a new quarterback this year.
Yep.
Carter Massey.
Good kid.
Great kid, great family.
Yes.
I believe he's kin to one of our sponsors.
That's right. He's half Collier.
That's right.
He is half Collier.
Great family there. Glad Collier's part of our team here as a sponsor. They're our first down sponsor. Hope we get to call it a little bit more this week.
We would like for that
than we did last week. So
do you think the Collier family in general is split on who they're pulling for tonight?
It might be a divided house.
Because, Grandma and Grandpa have a grandkid out here.
That's right. That's very true. So who we got back here for Vilonia? Can you see out
number
there,
three?
Man?
Yeah, we got number 3, Landon Jackson. That glare is hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that 16 over there, Cooper Daniels?
I think so. 13 maybe. It's hard to see.
16,
yeah.
And then in the middle, I can't. The shade I can't see.
And Logan approaches the ball, and the kick is away, and here we go. Greenbrier and Vilonia 2023 takes it at the 12. He's up over the left side. Hit at the 17. Out
like
to
Salter.
about the 23.
Looked like Salter Mahan on the tackle.
We got a flag down already. We just got started, and we've got a flag.
Yeah, that was number 23, Salter Mahan on the tackle.
Got a personal foul against Vilonia.
That's a good one to be against.
So we'll start with a penalty, and that will back them up probably
15
to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I guess we're not far enough for it to be a full 15, are we?
We got a personal foul against Greenbrier, so he signaled it the wrong way. So that will give them great field position to start the drive as they'll move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Did you see who that was on?
I did not.
Maybe a little jawing going on?
Probably. Surely not in this game.
No, not at all. So Vilonia will take over at the 40-yard line for their first drive of the night. Massey in the backfield at quarterback. And I'm sorry, guys, I cannot see the numbers from up here.
So we got 24, which I believe is the Caden Gibson in the back. He's the back in the pistol there. And number 5 is Carter Massey.
He'll hand it off up the middle, cuts to the right. He's up over the 42, and he'll be driven back by a host of Panthers. About a 3.5-yard gain on that first down run.
Yeah, Parker Roberts did a good job coming in there and getting his hands on him. Pretty good run to start off for, but good job by Parker by eliminating the extra yardage in second level.
That's one thing I want to see out of that linebacking core this week is a little bit more aggression.
Absolutely.
We played on our heels a little bit last week.
We did.
So I'd like to see them attack the line of scrimmage.
And then on the edges, we've got to tackle better.
So 2nd down and 7 here for Vilonia. Ball on the 44-yard line. Massey takes a snap. He hands it off, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. He will squirm forward for about a gain of 1. So that'll bring up a 3rd and about 5, maybe a short 5, a long 4.
Great job right there by Eric Hewitt to meet him at the line of scrimmage and then got a little help from his teammates.
So big play here for the Panther defense. You always want to get a 3-and-out first possession.
Absolutely.
Get that ball back and get the momentum going. So what kind of play you think we'll see here out of Vilonia?
I feel like they'll throw the ball. I don't feel like they're going to try to throw it deep early, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go to the sideline maybe.
Massey calls for the snap. Snap is good. He fakes the handoff, looking downfield. Pass is on the money, and he's taken down immediately, but he will have enough for the first down. That'll be first down Vilonia. The ball will be on about the 48-yard line of Greenbrier.
It's kind of what we talked about last week, just kind of playing conservative on 3rd down And I understand you don't want to give up the big play, but you don't want to let them gash you every 3 downs.
Well, you got to know where the sticks are.
That's right.
You know, third down, you got to be aware of that, and you got to be aggressive towards those sticks.
That's exactly right, because that's what they're going to do.
That's right. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. You got trips left as a man goes in motion to the right side, handoff to the right to Gibson. He's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and great play there by the defense as he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, possibly lose a half a yard.
Good job there by Eli Weaver catching from behind on the opposite side, and then Parker Roberts stepped up and made a great hit.
So it will be 2nd and 11 for the Eagles here as they have 2 receivers to the left side, actually have trips to the left side with a tight end, single running back in the backfield. Fake the handoff. He'll roll to his left, hits a man in the flats, and he's tackled immediately. Good job there by Jace Hart.
Yeah, Jace made a great one-on-one tackle, open field, and a big kid.
Yeah. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 7 for the Eagles, so pick up of about 5 there.
That Zaniel Dean, that's a big kid playing tight end, come across the middle there.
So 3rd down here for Vilonia, ball on the 44-yard line of the Panthers. Massey calls for the snap to try to get a free 5 out of the Panthers, but they don't jump. He sends his running back in motion, so empty backfield for Massey. He will turn quickly, throw it to the flats, has his man. He catches it. He's up over the right side. He's going to be close to the 1st down, but I think he's going to be a little bit short.
He is going to be short. Looked like Jace Hart came up and made a good play. Kept him from moving the sticks, but, here we are.
Yeah.
Inside the 40.
That's right. So it will be 4th down.
Rivalry game, non-conference.
Hey,
you got to go for it.
Absolutely. You know Coach Langrel is going to go for
absolutely.
it. So 4th down and 2 for the Eagles. The offense does stay on the field. Ball is placed at the 39-yard line. Just underway here with 8:59 left in the 1st quarter. Man goes in motion out of the backfield. Massey takes his drop. Looks, nobody there.
Blow it dead.
They blow it dead. We do have a flag. We got a false start on the Eagles.
Now that changes things a little bit.
It does change things. You go from a 4th and 2 to 4th and 7.
Now you're on the opposite side of the 40-yard line. That's where you kind of get out of no man's land.
That's right. So look for Coach Langrel to probably punt the ball away here, but we'll see what his decision is. Ball is placed on the Panthers' 44-yard line. So 4th down and about 7 here. 8:54 left in the 1st quarter, just underway. If you're joining us, I'm Matt Wilcox with Matt McJunkins here. Great ball game, great atmosphere tonight so far with Patriot Night here at Greenbrier. Vilonia looks like they will go for it on 4th down. Massey calls for the snap, fakes the handoff, has a screen set up.
Oh, it's red, it's red.
And he called him down. He called it incomplete pass, but it's not. It's all
turnover
ball
on downs.
That's right. Turnover on downs.
Boy,
Great
Eli
job
Weaver
defense.
read it. Did you see that?
Yes,
He
I
turned
did.
his body once he read that. That kid, if he'd have caught the ball, it'd have been a bad deal.
So 1st down, Greenbrier going the other direction. Hey, we got off the field there, Junk. That's one thing we did not see last week.
Yes, 100%.
We had critical 3rd and 4th downs last week and just couldn't make a big defensive play. And so great job there by the defense. Offense will come out and see if we can get some momentum, move the ball down the field. And it looks like Kane Richardson, number 3, will be your quarterback starting out for the Panthers as he brings them to the line of scrimmage. We'll start with trips on the right side, 1 single receiver to the left. Looks like Enoch Hassan will be your starting running back in the backfield. Richardson calls for the snap. Good snap. Hands off to Hassan up the right side. Good hard run, but he's met at the line of scrimmage. Will gain about 2.5. So not a bad run on 1st down.
Run.
He's a sophomore, Junk, and he's a very strong and powerful kid.
I'm really glad to see him out there early.
Yeah.
It frees up guys like Eli Weaver to not be so tired late in the game because he's a hard runner.
So 2nd and 7 here for the Panthers. Richardson takes a snap, pulls it, throws it to the left side. Got Miller over on the left side. He makes a move. He's out across the 40 to about the 37-yard line. So great catch and run there by Miles.
It's just like what you said before the show, Matt, or before the broadcast started. We got to get Miles Miller in the got to get him the ball.
That's right. So Greenbrier goes with a little tempo, already up to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Pistol formation, hands the ball off to Hassan on the right, makes a good cut.
Just
tackled,
a shoestring.
Tackled by the ankles there.
That's number 46 for the Eagles. That's Preston Wright on the tackle.
I think it's 45.
45?
Austin Archer.
Oh, that is Austin Archer. Okay, we know his mom.
That's right.
Or his parents.
So 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. They will slow down to normal pace now. as they will send 3 receivers to the left side. You know, that's the thing about getting Miles out there in space. It's almost impossible to cover.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
They bring the receivers back to the right, so you got Trips right, running back on the left side of the quarterback. Kane will keep it off the left side. He's got some room, turns it upfield.
Oh, flag comes in.
Got a flag down. He did make about a 5-yard run there, but it looks like it's going to come back, and it is. It'll be holding against the Panthers.
Yep. So I just want to give a shout-out. I want to say hi to my mom and dad.
All right.
In Mineral Springs, Arkansas, listening to the Panthers broadcast.
Mr. and Mrs. Junk.
That's right. That's right. The Junks.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We got a lot of positive feedback last week, and we appreciate that.
Yes, we did.
My very first time on to call play-by-play.
You did a good job. I tell people all the time, I got the easy job doing color, But you did a great job last week. I'm excited.
Well, I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. We do a podcast together, so we've got some pretty good chemistry, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Oh, we do.
So 2nd down and 20 for the Panthers. They'll send Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Richardson has his running back to his left side. He calls for the snap. He fakes the handoff, looking downfield, and they've got him in the backfield. There will be a sack there by the Eagles as Richardson will be pulled down from the jersey. Big loss there as Greenbrier will have a 3rd and to Conway for a first down.
Yeah, we're way back. We're backed way up here.
I don't know that I can count that high. So it'll be 3rd and a long ways for the Panthers. We'll see what they come up with here. Probably just try to maybe get half of it and see if they can break one. Got twins to the right, Trips to the right, single receiver left. Richardson in the pistol formation. Send a man in motion, run a little screen play, 2 Miles. He's at over the right, makes a man miss, up over the 45 of the Eagles, down at the 44-yard line. So he'll get part of that back, but still quite a ways to go. Looks like Coach Tribble is sending out the punt unit.
Yeah, you get as much of it back as you can.
Yeah. Well, that's that 45-yard line, that no man's land you're talking about.
That's right.
So 5:56 left here in the first quarter. Both teams have had a possession, no score, 0-0. As the Panthers line up in punt formation, Kane Griffin will receive the snap. Good snap. Kick is away.
Good punt.
Good high punt. Send a man back, hits at the 10 and bounces in Greenbrier's favor, and will roll dead at about the 6-yard line. Great punt by Kane Griffin.
Good roll, too.
All right, well, we're going to take a break here and hit some of our sponsors. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. From that inspection, that will help determine the root cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and we're back here. Vilonia just ran a good play on first down, running back off the left side, gained about 9 there. So it'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles as they will come to the line of scrimmage. Massey fumbles the snap. He picks it up. He tries to gain some off the right side. Greenbrier swarming in the backfield. So big play there by the Panther defense.
Yeah, got a good loss right there to back them up to where it's not 3-0.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 3.5, 4 here for the Eagles. Ball will be placed on the 18-yard line. So great job there for Panthers to get some of that yardage back their favor after the giving up 9 on first down. Eagles will have twins to the right side, pistol formation. Massey takes a snap, will roll to his right. Got a man in the flats, and the ball is knocked down. Looks like Eli Weaver got a hand on that, so that'll bring up a 4th down.
Hey, that's big time right there.
Huge.
To force 4th down on so far back on your side of the field.
Yeah, and then, facing 2nd one and get a negative play on 2nd down and end up getting off the field. So back deep for the Panthers is number 6, Miles Miller, and number 12, Eric Hewitt.
I don't think I've ever seen Eric run with the ball.
He's a load to bring down.
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
he is.
wouldn't want to tackle him in open
No
field.
doubt.
Good snap there. Kick is away. It's a good spiral kick that will land out at about the 42, take a Vilonia bounce up over the 50, and roll dead at about the Greenbrier 45-yard line where they will take over possession there.
That's good field position, Matt.
Great field position, about where we started last time.
Yeah.
We just, like you said in the pregame, Junk, we got to get that offense consistently moving.
That's right.
Get those chains moving.
That's right.
Got to get positive yardage every play and just keep moving it down the field.
The good thing is when we've thrown the ball, it's looked good. We're catching the ball. We just got to eliminate the mistakes getting us,
Right.
third, like you said, third and Conway.
Yeah, that's right. So Greenbrier will come back out. Kane Richardson is your quarterback again. Number 8, Enoch Hassan will be your running back. We'll have twins to the left side, twins to the right. Hassan will be lined up to the right of Richardson. 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. They bring a man in motion. Jet sweep around to the right side. He'll cut it upfield.
Good block by Miles Miller.
He will get tackled. He's still fighting for yards. Great run there by Lucas Thompson. That's a sophomore, just fighting for extra yards.
Wow! Did you see the block?
I
the
did.
Pancake by Miles.
Miles. That was a great job there by the Panthers. That'll bring up a 1st down as the ball is placed on the 45 of the Eagles. Twin receivers to the left and to the right. Hassan to the right of Richardson again. He'll hand the ball off to Hassan on the left side. He cuts upfield. Good cut. Makes another man miss. He's up over there. He's still running.
Wow.
Great run by Enoch Hassan.
Excellent run there by Hassan. Finally brought down deep into the secondary by number 17. Looks like Cody Shock for Vilonia.
3:43 left in the first quarter. Greenbrier driving. Ball on the 27-yard line for the Panthers. 1st and 10. Richardson in the pistol formation. Will hand it off to Hassan up over the right side. Great hold by the offensive line.
Yes.
Man, that was a big hold.
Drove a truck through there.
That's right. So great job there by the Panthers as he will gain another 10, another 1st down for Greenbrier. So 3:27 as the Panthers keep moving the ball. 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line. Man, he's got that twitch, Junk, that you can't teach.
Yes.
And he just keeps those legs driving.
Yes.
And you can see there as he shakes his head as he gets to come out and catch a breather. He did not want to come out of the game.
No, he did. He's loving it. Hey, let me tell you, if there's a hole that I could run through, I'd love it too.
That's right. So Parker Roberts will come in and give him a breather as Richardson calls for the snap. They will hand it to Parker up the right side. He makes a man. Who was that he made contact there, number 22, and still drives his legs.
Brandon Jones from
and
Vilonia.
gains about 5 yards there. So another great 1st down there as they gain 5 yards.
Good solid run there by Parker.
2nd and 5. Ball will be on the 12 going in. Richardson has 2 receivers to his left. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Will run up the middle. He's got some room. He's down to the 11 as they push him back and swarm him under. He will gain about 2 yards there. I believe he gained more yardage than that.
Oh, just
and now he
lost his cool a little bit.
Lost his cool.
Official wouldn't call face mask, and he got a little upset.
So that will be a personal foul on Richardson there. White hat and the side official are talking it over. Yeah, you got to keep your composure there.
You do.
I'm sure he did feel like he got face masked.
Yeah.
Nobody knows better than he does, right?
No, he doesn't. Well, and you're right there. I mean, how do you miss it? But whatever. You can't respond like that.
So it is.
Coach Tribble's letting him know, too.
So it is a personal foul call on the Panthers.
Fans are letting them know, too, that.
I guess it was offsetting? I'm confused. So they did not move the football. Had to be an offsetting penalties.
I don't know how we were offsetting on that.
Maybe we'll get an explanation by Carl here in a minute. All right, so it will be 2nd down and about 3 for the Panthers. 2:17 left here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 3 as the Panthers will try to pick up this 1st down or get in the end zone for the first score of the night. 2 receivers left. Bring a man in motion to the right side. And we've got flags down again. Looks like a false start here on the Panthers. It's encroachment on the defense. So that will give us a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a big break right there.
as they will mark the ball off down to the 4-yard line. So it'll be first and goal for the Panthers at the 4-yard line of the Eagles. Got to punch it in right here, Junk.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got a first down.
Yeah.
You got to score.
Hassan back in the ball game. Will line up to the left side of Richardson. Twin receivers to the left. Snap is good. Richardson keeps it. Will run to the left side and throw it to the back of the end zone and throws it behind Worthy. Had his man back there, but missed him. Threw it a little bit behind him.
A little bit behind him.
Lawson couldn't come up with it. So bring up a second down and go from the 4. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Your score is Greenbrier Panthers 0, Vilonia Eagles 0. Nobody's yet to reach the promised land just yet. Second down and go from the 4. Twin receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right. Worthy in an up-back position. Snap is good. Hassan will take the handoff, makes a man miss, and gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Greenbrier. What an effort by sophomore Enoch Hassan.
Great move.
Made a man, just left him in his shoes in the backfield, and then just ducked his head and got in the end zone.
Yeah, once he got past that first guy, like I said, made a great move. Then he just went straight bulldozer.
That's right. So great job there by the Panthers. Took the ball from the Vilonia Eagle 45, drove it all the way down the field, and punched it in the end zone.
Looks like number 2, Bo Stewart, with Vilonia, maybe shaking up a little bit on the play, the linebacker there.
Looks like an arm injury or some kind. So great job by Enoch Hassan. Man, I'm excited about that kid's future.
Me, 3.
So 6-0 Greenbrier as we line up here for the extra point. Logan Graham will measure it off. Snap is good, holds down, kick up and through the uprights, and it is good.
On the board first, Matty.
So we're going to take a quick break here with your Greenbrier Panthers leading 7-0 over the Vilonia Eagles. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's grilling season now at Haynes Ace Hardware. With quality grills and grilling equipment from names like Traeger, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone, Haynes Ace is your grilling headquarters. Be sure to check out the great selection of accessories and spices that will set you apart as the grill master at your house. All grills over $3.99 come with free setup and delivery in the service area. So stop wishing and start grilling with Haynes Ace Hardware. On Morningside Drive in Conway and in Morrilton, Haynes Ace is the helpful place.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And welcome back here to Panther Stadium. Greenbrier just scored, leading the Vilonia Eagles 7-0. A minute 50 left in the first quarter as Logan Graham tees the ball up, ready to kick it off deep to the Eagles. Great job there by the Panthers as they put a drive together. That's something that we've been looking for the Panthers the last couple weeks. It's just some consistency on offense, and we got it that time.
I love it, Matt. Hey, we're up in a football game for the first time this year.
First time this year. That's right. Feels good to play with the lead.
Yes.
As Logan will step it off and get ready for the kick. He approaches the football. The kick is away. Kick toward the middle of the field. He will take it at about the 10-yard line, up over the middle. As he's up over the right side, he does have a crease. He takes it out to the 40. Logan makes contact at the 45, and he will be taken down at the 50-yard line. So great run back there by the Eagles will give them great starting position on this drive.
I believe that was Caden Gibson for the Eagles there of Vilonia.
It was a great return.
It was.
You know, it's crazy. You can see it from up here, but it almost parted like the Red Sea.
That's what you don't want to see.
You could see the lane from here. So the Eagles will take over at midfield, their third drive of the ball game. Panther defense has played well so far. Minute 39 here in the first quarter. Panthers leading 7-0. Got twin receivers to the left as Massey has his running back to his right side. He takes a snap. We'll hand off to the left. He's got some room up over the 46, and gets hit hard.
Yeah. Look like, I don't know, look like
Jace
maybe Parker hitting first and then Jace. Let me tell you, that's 2 weeks in a row we've seen Jace Harp lay a lick.
That's right. So good run there by the Eagles to start first down. Be second and about 6 here as that ball will be placed on the 46-yard line.
Hey, there's not much better than a safety, a hard-hitting safety. The Steve Atwater.
That's right.
You know.
So Massey will take the snap, hand up off of the right side, And Gibson will be tackled
Not
at
much
the
room.
line of scrimmage. He will squirm forward for about a gain of 2, looks like. So it'll bring up a 3rd down at about 4.
Looks like Brixton Williams in there.
Ball be placed.
Caden Pavitt. Is that right? Pavitt?
Pavat.
Pavitt. Dang it. I do it everywhere.
That's kind of like me saying Prescott.
Prescott.
So the ball will be placed on the 44. Be 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. It will come out with twins receivers to the left side and up back on the left. Running back to his right. He takes a snap. We'll hand it off to the left side.
Where'd
Hit
it
at the
go?
line of scrimmage. Driven back. That's number 47, Ethan Qualibaum. That's another sophomore making a play for the Panthers.
Yes. Also in there was number 56, Weston Schultz.
Great job there by the Panther defense. Here we are, Junk, in that same position.
Yes.
Ball is on the 42-yard line. 4th
Yes.
down and 2.
I bet you they call timeout here. What do you think?
I'm going to say you're right. They're making their way towards the sideline. They're going to let the clock run out as we get near the end of the first
So tell
quarter.
me, did you coach Pavat?
I did.
So you got a little bit of a leg up on me here.
It only took me 4 years to learn to really learn it. All right, so at the end of 1, you've got your Greenbrier Panthers 7, Vilonia 0. We're going to take a quick break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Lasley Heating and Air is a local family-owned and operated heating and air business serving our community for over 15 years. Serving Arkansas with quality service and installation and 65 years combined experience in commercial and residential installation as well as service. Call Jeff at 501-358-1165 or Jeffrey 501-358-1166. You can also email for more information at lasleyhvac@yahoo.com. Lasley Heating and Air says go Panthers.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here in Panther Stadium. John Hawks Memorial Field, Don Jones Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
So, and in the B.J. McMillan press box.
That's right, which we felt like, we could have been in the running for the name, but I think they put it to a vote and BJ won.
Yeah, by a landslide. And a quick shout-out to Miss Emma Hill, former Greenbrier Panther. She's down in Kingsville, Texas, listening to the broadcast. So down there getting ready to play some volleyball for Washita.
And Mac?
Yeah.
Did you see he played last night?
I did. So Greenbrier, Vilonia takes a snap, high throw, is not able to come down with it, and that will be a turnover on downs as Greenbrier holds again on 4th down. A little bit surprised he went 4th there, John.
Yes. So it was Carter McElhaney.
Yeah.
I saw his mom posted. He played last night. Like, he got in the game.
Did you see? He had about a 50-yard kickoff return and one man to beat. Like, he almost took it to the house.
Did he really?
He did.
I didn't see that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a freshman.
Kid's got special speed,
he does.
man. He really does. So here we are. Greenbrier will take over the ball at their own 42-yard line, going the other direction. We're moving from right to left on your screen as Vilonia sets up into their defense. So Greenbrier will come out. Looks like Kane Griffin will be your quarterback this time for the Panthers. Enoch Hassan will still be your running back. Got Miles Miller out to the right. Marcus Simpson on the left side here. You got twins right and left. Hassan lines up to the left side of Griffin. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off. A jet sweep. That's to Miles Miller, and they have it read perfectly.
Nowhere to go, is there?
Swarm him under for about a 6-yard loss on 1st down. They saw that one coming.
Yeah, they did. Miss Lindsay Payton said that she heard us talking about Carter. He's here tonight.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Hard to miss a Greenbrier Vilonia game.
It is. And that's the cool thing about playing on Thursday nights in college is that you usually get the weekend to go home if you want to.
That's right. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and about 16 for the Panthers as Griffin will bring them to the line of scrimmage. Got trips to the left, single receiver to the right side. Griffin takes a snap, hands off to Hassan.
They weren't set.
Be a false start there on the Panthers. So here we are behind the chains again.
That goes back to what we talked about in our keys of the game. Mental mistakes. Fortunately, and this is the kind of thing you say and you end up regretting saying it this early. Fortunately, it feels like we're just better physically than they are, and we're able to overcome these mistakes. But at some point, that may not be the case.
That's exactly right. So it'll bring up about 2nd and 21 for the Panthers. Ball on the 31-yard line. They'll have twin receivers to the right and left. Griffin will bring them to the line of scrimmage. Vilonia still based out of that 3-4 defense. Snap is good. He'll fake the handoff, roll to his right. Good throw out to Miles. He'll take it up over the 40, get to about the original line of scrimmage. So good play there.
Yep.
It was a good throw by Kane.
You know, it's second down and forever. You cut it in half.
That's right.
That's the best thing you can do right there.
So good job, good play there. That'll bring up about 3rd and 11.
I will say the most positive thing I've seen so far is our consistency in throwing and catching the football.
Sure. So 11:05 here in the second quarter. Greenbrier leads 7-0. Be 3rd and 11. Ball on the 41. Assigned to the left side of Griffin. He'll take the snap, looking downfield. He's got a man deep. He goes deep to 6 and just overthrows him by about a yard. Had man beat. Miles had a step on him.
Well, he did.
Just a little bit overthrown.
Just a little too far.
But it just show you the arm talent of Kane Griffin.
Yep, he can throw the football long ways.
He can sling it. So the drive will stall out as the Panthers bring their punt unit on, as they will kick the ball away from the 41 to Vilonia. Looks like number 4 for Vilonia is back deep. That'll be Hunter Wells. Kick is away. Good kick by Griffin. He will field the punt at the 25, make a man miss up over the 30, and hit hard at the 30-yard line. We do have another flag down here, but great job there by the punting team. As it looked like he had a little crease, but they hit him hard there.
Another hit by Jace Harp there. Just he brings it, doesn't he?
He sure does. So I don't know about where that flag was. I don't know what.
I don't know what it would be. It would almost have to be a hold or something.
Whitehat is conferring with his other official here. We'll get the call here shortly. So 10:47 left in the half. There's a block in the back on the receiving team, so Vilonia will back up to start this drive. And they're having some of those mental mistakes that we had last week.
But we're okay with them having them.
That's right. That's right. So they will start at the 19-yard line, their own 19. Looks like we got Reese Betts out here at cornerback, senior. Good to see him out there. He just started playing football last year, I believe.
Yeah. We saw his sister a lot last year in different sports.
So roll to the left side, throws it, got a man open and overthrows him. Fortunate there, John. He had a couple steps on us, and if he would have caught that one, have been off to the races.
A little more athletic play by that receiver, and he would have caught that football.
So that will bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Conway up on Bentonville right now, 14-7 in the first quarter, it looks like.
That's going to be a fun one.
Big game.
So we got twins receivers to the right. Pistol formation, he will hand it off up the middle, and running back loses his feet, but I don't think there was much there.
There wasn't anywhere to go anyway. You had number 12 there, Eric Hewitt, and then big 54 there on the line.
That's right.
We've been seeing our line a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Caden Pavat, right?
Pavat. We're going to get it.
I only got 3 more years left.
All right, so 3rd and 10 here for the Eagles. Mr. Quattlebaum, Ethan Quattlebaum, comes back in the game to play left end for the Panther defense. Got twin receivers to the right. Pistol formation. He will fake the handoff, looking deep. He's got a man on a wheel route and underthrows him a little bit.
Hey, Eli was stuck to him like glue. And who's number 4 there for us? Is that Reese?
That's Reese.
Reese made a great read on that. He was over there underneath. If he'd have underthrown that ball at all, it'd have been 7 points.
That's right. There was a flag down. It was holding against the Eagles.
Well, you almost call it off, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can put him back.
I think you decline it here because I almost have to punt.
That makes it 14.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely decline that. I agree.
So the penalty is declined. It will bring up a 4th and 10 for the Eagles on the 19 as they will punt the football away to the Panthers.
So I don't know what all's gone on in this game yet, Matt, but North Little Rock's up on Fayetteville 7-6.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a shocker.
That is a shocker.
So Eagles line up in punt formation. They get ready to kick the ball away to Greenbrier. Miles Miller back deep for the Panthers. Good snap. Kick is away. It's off the side of his foot a little bit.
You don't want to do that.
We'll take a Greenbrier bounce.
Should be a 5-yard penalty, right?
Yeah, we did hit the punter, but it didn't look malicious.
No, he just ran into him. It's going to be running into the kicker, I believe. Yep, that's what they called.
Running into the kicker, that will be a 5-yard penalty. So they will re-kick. Repeat fourth down here, so they will. I'm assuming that Vilonia will re-kick deep in their own territory.
Yeah.
Shout out here to Greenbrier's very own Cooper Wilcox.
Oh, Coopy.
As they're in Tulsa, getting ready to.
They're in Tulsa tonight? Is that where they're staying?
They're staying in Tulsa.
Staying in Tulsa.
Him and Austin Myers, a former Vilonia Eagle.
Yep.
Representing UCA. And
so they didn't want to stay in Stillwater. They're afraid they might hang out at Eskimo Joe's and party tonight.
I don't think they're worried about that.
No, I don't think they are either.
They got them pokes on their mind.
That's right. Let me tell you, this UCA team is going to be good.
Yes, they are. So Vilonia will kick it again. Good snap. Better kick this time as he gets a good spiral away. Miles calls for the fair catch, and will take it at the 50.
Flip the field, Matty.
Actually giving him the 48.
You know, they had a kick return to the 50.
Yeah.
But we have essentially flipped the field to where we now have the ball in the 50.
That's exactly right.
So, hey, have you ever been to Stillwater?
I have not.
So tomorrow will be your first time.
First time.
I used to work up there quite a bit and stayed in Stillwater when I was working out in Nowhere, Oklahoma. And, hey, let me tell you, there's a lot of fun stuff in Stillwater. Great food.
Hey, and that stadium gets rocking.
Oh, it does,
So
man.
It's going to be a fun atmosphere.
You know, your coach has a mullet, so, I mean.
That's right. So the Panthers will take over here, ball at the Vilonia Eagle 48, 9:39 left in the second quarter. Panthers lead 7-0 over the Eagles. Griffin will come back out as quarterback. Trips receivers in a bunch set on the left side. Single receiver to the right. Hassan is your running back. Griffin takes a snap. Will run to the right. Quarterback keep off the right side. Makes a man miss. Spins around another man and will be taken down at about the 46-yard line. So good play there by Kane.
Great run by Kane. Way to see the field. Good vision. Pick up, turn a nothing into a little something.
Well, and, you know, even though he didn't make a big run there, it at least makes the defense have to worry about it.
Yes, it does. 21-10 Conway.
Wow.
I kind of thought this would be
close ball game.
Yeah. And it still might, but, you know.
We got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them, and we'll get some of our sponsors, pay the bills a little bit.
Yeah, pay the bills.
So this is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Baptist Health is your trusted partner in wellness. We are committed to providing excellent, comprehensive local health care. Thanks to Baptist Health's ever-growing network of outstanding providers and convenient locations, we deliver the quality care your family needs. Let Baptist Health take care of you and your family for preventative and wellness visits, immunizations, physicals, women's health, specialist care, and emergencies. We're Arkansas's largest and most preferred health care provider. Baptist Health is a name your family trusts. To learn more, visit baptist-health.com.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here as Greenbrier has the ball on the 46-yard line. Second down and about 8. Griffin calls for the snap. We'll hand it off to Hassan off the left side. He has some room. Down up, makes his man miss over the 40, down to about the 39-yard line. Good hard run there by Hassan.
I'm going to tell you, another phenomenal block by Miles Miller.
Man,
he blocked him 10 yards downfield.
Oh, Mr. Reliable.
Oh, reliable.
He just does the little things.
That's right.
So to bring a third down and 1, that'll be a Lasley Heating and Air third down. Third down and 1 here for the Panthers. Bring Twins to the left side. Lawson Worthy in the up back position. And we've got a false start on the Panthers, as our right tackle couldn't hold his water there. Looks like he lost balance.
I think he did. He didn't jump.
No.
I think he just kind of lost his footing a little bit.
Man, that's tough there. 3rd and 1 would bring you back to a 3rd and 6. So that will place the ball back on the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 6 here for the Panthers.
You might be in 2-down territory or 4-down total territory here, Matt.
Might be.
The way your defense is playing, you can.
Yeah. They'll send Miles, Lawson, and Morganson to the right side in a bunch formation. Eli in the backfield for the first time tonight. They will sprint him out right. Griffin's in some trouble. He gets away from him. He's got some room.
He
tucks it. He's up over the 40, close to the
first
44.
Down.
That's going to be really close.
Yep, that's got it.
And that is a first down. Great job by Kane Griffin. Well, I tell you, they pinned their ears back and came after him, and he did not have time to set up and throw, and he recognized it in a hurry.
He did. Not a bad defensive call.
No.
Kane just made a great Kane just made a great play right there and picked up the first down.
First down and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 36-yard line. Eli Weaver, your running back now. Griffin takes a snap. Got a man down the sideline. That's Lawson Worthy. Great catch and great throw. Kane Griffin just threaded the needle.
He did.
He threw that on a bullet. Great catch by Lawson there on the sideline. That will bring up another first down for the Panthers. A Collier Roofing first down. My apologies if I haven't called that out yet. But that is a Collier Roofing first down for the Panthers.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that.
1st and 10, Greenbrier, ball on the 24. Got a little consistency on offense, moving the ball well right now. Griffin calls for the snap. He will hand it off to Weaver up the middle. He will make a man miss up over the 20, dragging people with him. And they will finally pile him up at about the 23-yard line.
I mean, is there a whistle? Or?
He said, don't blow it. I'm just going to drive my way to the end zone.
Let me tell you, that was a delayed run.
Yeah.
And it's one of those you're like, crap, hurry up, because you're getting nervous. But the hole was there.
Yeah.
Guy got on his back, and he just rode him, and he just let him.
Yeah, he made contact about 4 yards from the line of scrimmage and picked up another 4.
Well, that's right.
7:47 left here in the half. Greenbrier leading 7-0. It'll be a 2nd down and 2 for your Panthers. Bring a man in motion to the left side. Hands off to Weaver over the left. Makes a man. Good cut. Back over the right. Up the middle. Touchdown, Greenbrier.
That was a great run by Eli Weaver. We've got a. Is that our center that's down?
I think so.
Oh, is that Saban?
Yeah, it looks
we
like
don't want to
Saban.
see him hurt. He's a good kid and a pivotal part of this offense.
Yeah.
Looks like he's holding the leg, so.
Great run by Eli.
Yeah.
Man, he's just got that vision.
He does, man. You can't teach it, no.
He cut back to the right and then cut back left, right up the middle for a great score there.
We'll take a quick break while we check on our player here.
We'll take a quick break while we got a man down. This is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Back to school means it's time for football. Get your Panther gear ready. Daisy-A-Day has the shirts and accessories you need to cheer on your Greenbrier Panthers in style. Start the school year off on a great note and pick up a special arrangement for your teacher this year. And you can always find the gifts you need at Daisy-A-Day Florists and Gifts in Greenbrier, including new Aromatique candles, Brewmate insulated drinkware, or many unique items you will only find at Daisy-A-Day. For back to school or just because, go see the ladies at Daisy-A-Day Florist and Gifts today. South Broadview in Greenbrier or daisyaddayflorist.net.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here. It looks like Mr. Saban was able to get up and walk off on his own power. He's still limping a little bit, but good to see him be able to walk off on his own.
For sure. That's big, man. Got to keep the big boys on the field.
Logan Graham snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Panthers lead 14-0. We're going to take it down to the sideline.
That's right. We're going to call Carlito.
Mr. Carl Spears, our sideline correspondent, and see what's going on down there on the field level.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, man.
Hey, when we make a plan, we don't ever intend to stick to it. I just looked at Matt and I said, we haven't called Carl. What's it like down there?
There's a lot of electricity down here. I actually had to move from the student section. I couldn't even hear things. So a lot of electricity down here on the field. Good job right there by the Greenbrier Panthers. This week, the coach really stressed the game. And, we've had a couple of games, but they haven't really finished yet. Unfortunately, this game.
Well, Carl, I don't know what's going on with our audio, but you sound like the Terminator right now.
You do.
So we're gonna try to get our audio figured out, and we'll come back to you here in a little bit.
Hey, Carl, I'll be back. Yeah, it sounded like he had the scream voice, the deal you put up your mouth and make it all right.
So Greenbrier will line up to kick the ball away to the Eagles. 7:30 left here in the first half. Greenbrier Panthers leading 14-0. Again, great run there by Eli Weaver. Good to see him back and healthy on the football field again.
Yeah, that is no joke, man.
We missed him last year.
We did.
Logan Graham will tee the ball up for the Panthers as he gets set to kick it away. He approaches the ball, and the kick is away. Good high kick to the right side of the field. Be taken there up over the middle, and that's Caden Gibson for the Eagles, and he's up over the left side with some room. Hit hard there by Mathis Polk. And number 2, Connor Miller. So great job there by Connor Miller. I'm telling you, he's not very big, but he will hit you in the mouth.
He will.
So good job there by the return team or the coverage team as they get down and make a tackle. Vilonia will take over on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
So PA's losing right now. They're down 14-8 to that that school out in wherever, Mississippi or wherever.
Madison Ridgeland.
Yep.
So the Eagles will have 1st and 10. Bring a man in motion from right to left. He'll hand it off to the left side, and he's hit in the backfield. Great job there by the Panthers.
Who was that made first lick there? Was that – that was that's Eric Hewitt.
Yeah, Hewitt.
Great job by Eric.
So I'll bring up a 2nd down and about 11, long 11 here. So tell me what you think of our defense so far, John.
Hey, wasn't disappointed in them last week.
No.
But this week they're tackling much better.
Much better.
Much better. And they're making plays at the point of contact.
That's right. 2nd down and 11. Vilonia we got a flag down. Looks like Vilonia started a little bit early. It'll be a false.
Hey, the biggest thing is I don't know the biggest thing. One of the biggest things is where the flags are going the opposite direction.
They are. So bring up a 2nd and about 16 for the Eagles now. Massey has 2 receivers to his right side. Gibson, his running back. Really last week the defense played pretty solid, just big plays, and we put them in some bad situations.
We did.
Handoff up the middle. He will be hit by Hewitt in the backfield and slammed to the ground.
Let me tell you, Hewitt's playing out of his mind right now.
He is playing some football.
And that may be the biggest thing of all of the defenses, the aggressiveness we're playing with.
Yes, we saw that on the first play, and so that's
100%.
obviously been preached to him.
Yeah, well, we did play conservative. We talked about our corners playing back.
Right. Hey, beat me and then I'll move back.
That's right. So 3rd down, Lasley heating in there, 3rd down here for the Greenbrier defense. Twin receivers to the right side, pistol formation. He takes a snap, will roll to his right, looking downfield. He's got some time. They're closing in on him. He tries to throw it away, and it's picked off. Jace Harp with a diving interception. Great job there by Jace Harp.
Oh, that was a big-time turnover right there. Great job by the defense to chase the quarterback, make him force a throw. He was obviously indecisive right there because he got to where he knew he was running out of room, had to do something. Should have thrown it away.
Yeah, that's right. Just not a very good decision there. But, hey, when you're under distress like that, you sometimes make some poor decisions. And that's what we talked about last week. If, they brought in that new quarterback, if we could have put him under some pressure.
We never did.
And so Greenbrier will take over possession after a great interception by Jace Hart.
Go ahead.
Great job by the senior.
When you're playing your rival, too, you have a more aggressive mentality.
That's true.
But why not just keep that all season?
I agree. So Panthers will take over possession on Vilonia 28. 5:53 left here in the half. 14-0, your Greenbrier Panthers. It'll be huge here to score right before half. Richardson back in at your quarterback. Hand it off up the middle to Hassan. Makes a man miss.
That's a face mask. There we go. Here it comes.
Did get a face mask call there. So good hard run by Hassan. Well, he's got a good pad level.
He does. He just runs hard.
Yeah. So as we will get the call here, it is a personal foul face mask against the Eagles. At least he didn't pull his helmet around like he did on that quarterback. Did you see that?
Yes. I did see that. Who was that?
I don't know. He had no idea where he was at.
And still made the play, didn't he?
He threw it away.
He did? Oh, yeah.
So that will bring up a 1st down for the Panthers. Ball will be placed on the, looks like about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. And we've got some amazing, surprising scores going on in high school football right now. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 2 receivers to the right. Richardson will hand it off to Hassan off the right side. Had a good hole. Makes a man miss. Man, he's shifty. I thought they had him dead to right.
I did too. He's made a great cutback.
Just keep his legs turning. So great run
He
there.
turned about 3 into about 6.
That's right. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for your Panthers. Ball placed on the 9-yard line. 2nd and 4 here. 5:03 as we just tick under 5 minutes in the half. Pistol formation as Greenbrier gets Vilonia to jump.
They're kind of in their head right now.
They are. Bring them into the neutral zone. Encroachment called on the defense. So that will take the ball down to the 3-yard line and 1st down and go for the Panthers. Well, I tell you, I've been impressed so far with our running game.
Well, I have too.
Our offensive line's creating some holes. Our running backs are running hard. Richardson brings them to the line. First and goal from the 3. Miles Miller goes in motion from left and then back to the left. It'll be a sprint out to the left. Richardson will keep it, tucks it upfield, and will get down to about
right
the
inside
1.
there. Yep. Good job. It was covered up.
Yeah. Good job there by the secondary of Vilonia. They covered up the receivers. Richardson had nowhere to go with the football. So he tried to make what he could, and he got down to about the 2 and I guess the 2.5. So short gain there, but bring up a second down and go for the Panthers as they bring in Parker Roberts as running back here. Good, strong running back, junior. Richardson calls for the snap. They will hand it to Roberts up the middle, and that will be a touchdown, Panthers.
Parker Roberts.
Parker Roberts in for the score from 2 yards out.
Great job by the O-line right there.
That was a great push.
It was.
No flags down, so that will bring your score to 20 for your Greenbrier Panthers, 0 for the Eagles as we get ready for the extra point here. Man, what a huge turn of events. Big interception and turn it into points. You can't ask for anything better than that. Logan Graham will measure it off, get ready for the extra point try. Call for the snap. Snap is good. Down, kick is up.
Oh, might have been wide.
And it is good. Sneaks through.
Good.
So that will bring your score. Your Greenbrier Panthers 21, Vilonia 0. This is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security, bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, we're back here at 4:03 left in the half. Your Greenbrier Panthers leading 21-0 over the Vilonia Eagles. Great job there. Junk defensively got a turnover and turned it into points offensively.
Yeah, 100%. You always want to turn a turnover into points, especially when you get the ball on your side of the field right there.
You know, last year this defense was very opportunistic. They created a lot of turnovers, kept them in the ball games early.
That's right.
But we always weren't able to turn it into points.
That's right. And it hurt us down the stretch.
It did. So Greenbrier gets ready to kick the ball away here to the Eagles. Like I said, 4:03 left in the half. Greenbrier leading 21-0. Logan Graham gets ready to kick the ball away. As he approaches the football, the kick is away. It's a good high kick. He will catch it at about the 10-yard line, bring it up over the middle, now to the left side. Got the room, makes a man miss, up over the 30, down to the 34-yard line. Well, he'll be taken down. They give him the 35, so Vilonia will take over possession there at the 35-yard line.
Another good return there by the Eagles.
You know, the defense here has pretty much dominated the first half as far as dominated Vilonia's offense. You know, if you're Vilonia here, what do you try to get out of this last drive of the half?
Well, you'd like to get on the board,
yeah,
but at least get something positive to take into the locker room.
You know, the first drive they come out and they ran the ball decently the first couple plays, and they've kind of gone away from it.
Yeah.
So maybe look to them to go back to the run here, see if they can't get something established before half. 3:54 left, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on the 34-yard line. He will hand it off to the left side. Gibson up over the left. He's got a crease, and he's up over the 40 to about the 43-yard line. It'll be close to a first down.
Looks like number 10, Caden Brooks on the tackle there.
And, Junk, that's what I was just talking about. You know, they had some success with that early in the game.
They did. But, you know, this last series, you know, every time they turn around, Eric Hewitt was in the backfield.
That's right. So good run there by the Eagles. 2nd down and 1 here as they will line up with a tight set. Twins to the left. They bring a man in motion, so empty backfield for Massey. Pump fake. Got a man all alone down the sideline. He catches it. He's down at the 10, the 5, and he calls him down at the 1. So great hustle play there.
By Jace Harp
to track him down. It was a foot race, and he ended up catching him. Boy, I thought he got in.
Missed assignment right there because he was wide open.
He was, we saw that last week, John. We did. We saw it. Farmington scored right after we got within one score, kind of turned the momentum around and just wide open.
That the only way we can get down is to ourselves right now.
Sure.
I mean, we have overpowered them, in every part of the game.
We've dominated first half.
But it's just like last week. We scored, we get it close, and then a missed assignment gives up a 60-yard touchdown. That's what we've got to eliminate. The mental mistakes. That's what we talked about.
That's right, 100%. And, defensively, we've played so solid all game long. Yeah, they've gained 6-7 yards on some run plays, which has been their bread and butter so far this half. But we've stayed away from those long plays.
That's right.
And that's what killed us last week. Defensively last week against Farmington, they played pretty solid.
They did.
Outside of a few long plays.
That's right.
And so we got to eliminate the big plays.
Especially later in the ball game. It's felt like we played a little soft early. We weren't tackling well. But, second half, offense starts rolling. Defense is making plays. And then just the mental mistakes.
Yeah, that's right. So it will be first and goal for the Eagles on the 1-yard line. Again, a great effort there by Jace Harp to track the guy down. I thought it was a for sure touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like it.
So this will be big here for the Eagles to punch it in and get on the board here before half. 3:07 left in the first half. As they're in a tight set, got two up backs here. Running back to the left of the quarterback. It's a fumbled snap, and he falls on it. What a huge play for the Panthers.
That changes things right there. You're talking give me 3 downs to punch it in.
Oh, my goodness.
To now you're 2nd and 10.
What a mistake there by the Eagles. And that's a different quarterback in there. That's Hunter Wells, number 4.
Hope that Massey's not hurt.
Not his fault there as the ball rolled back to him. Just a bad snap. He did everything he could to.
Yeah, he just fell on it,
Just fell on it.
Don't lose don't lose possession.
So that will bring up a 2nd and goal. Ball will be placed on the 10-yard line. So big change of events there.
We're going to give half of it back to him with an unsportsmanlike. We've got to control that.
Got an unsportsmanlike penalty on Greenbrier. We'll move the ball back
to the 5.
To the 5. Is that an automatic first down?
It should be. Oh, is it not? In high school, there is no automatic first down.
That's right.
That's right.
So 2nd down and goal from the 5. As the Eagles are in that tight formation again, running back to the left of Wells. Calls for the snap. Good snap this time up over the left side. Ducks his head.
Nowhere to go.
Hit hard by a group of Panthers and driven back. Great job. Great job.
The fans love that, don't they? They're getting loud. We can hear them in the press box. I don't even know who to say made the tackle. It looks like about 11 of them.
Bunch of them, yeah. So good job there by the Panthers, and that's Quattlebaum coming off with his helmet on.
He was involved.
He was involved. So 3rd down and goal from the 4. Can the Panthers keep the Eagles out of the end zone here right before half as the clock ticks down under 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Panthers leading 21-0, but the Eagles are threatening here. So Lasley heating an air 3rd down. Big play for the defense. Calls for the snap. Hands it off over the left side. He's hit at about the 2. Driven back. Another stand by the Panther defense. What a job.
Nowhere to go. That's going to make it 4th and 3? Yep. Looks like 4th and 3. Is that right?
So huge play there by who is that? 21. Who's 21, John?
21 is Chandler Sanders.
Great job.
I coached Chandler in baseball 100 years ago.
So the Eagles will take a timeout here, it looks like, as he's called his team over to the sideline. They haven't.
On the 2.5-yard line.
They have not signaled timeout yet. He's letting the clock run down, I guess. Yeah, he's going to let the play clock run down and then take his timeout here. So
Langle's got to be frustrated right now.
Yeah. So about 1:30 left in the half. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. This is your first Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, we're back here as Greenbrier will come out. 4th down and goal from the 2-yard line. Minute 30 left in the half. Panthers leading 21-0 over the Eagles. Huge play here, Junk. Can the Panthers keep them out of the end zone? Eagles will line up twins to the left, running back to the left side of the quarterback. Quarterback is Massey this time. Calls for the snap. He will fake the handoff up over the left side. Got some room, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Vilonia.
Great play call right there.
That was a very good play call.
Was that Massey that did? Yeah, that was Massey, wasn't it? Yeah.
Carter Massey there for the score as a quarterback keeper off the left side. Great play fake. The defense bit on the fake, and he was all alone out there to the left.
Yeah, that was a good play call.
That will bring your score to 21-6 as the Eagles line up here for the point after.
Matt, 28-10 Conway, 21-10 that Madison Ridge, you say?
Madison Ridgeland Academy.
Over PA, and then 20-7 Junction City over Carlisle.
Snap is down, kick is up, and it is off the upright and is no good. So the score is Greenbrier Panthers 21, your Vilonia Eagles 6. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. This is your Greenbrier Panther broadcast from First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
DJ needs some light. We're back now. Can you not hear that? All right, we're back now, Maddie. I think. Yeah, we're back.
All right, we're back here as Vilonia gets ready to kick the ball off. Minute 24 left in the half. Greenbrier leading the Vilonia Eagles 21-6 as number 18 for the Eagles is getting ready to kick the ball away.
Number 18 is. It's kind of getting dark, isn't it? We might have to turn some light on in here.
Braden Brewer.
Yeah, Braden Brewer. Get my
Brewer looks to kick the ball away. This will be the first time the Panthers have returned to kickoff tonight. So back deep for your Panthers is number 16, Lucas Thompson, and number 23, Salter Mahan. Kick is away. Will go to the left side to Salter. As it bounces, he fields it at the 10. Up across the middle, he's got some room. Oh, my goodness. He's up over the left side to the 30, and he's to the 40. He's hit at the 43 and down to the 45-yard line.
He's going to call a block in the back because the kid turned around. That is not a block in the back.
No. Is there a flag down?
Yeah.
So it looks like the flag is down on the play.
If you're getting blocked and you turn around, it is not a block in the back.
That's exactly right. If you're engaged in the block, you can't turn around.
Salter cut back, and when he did, the kid turned around, and they're going to call block in the back.
Or a hold against the return team.
There is that. I didn't see a hold, but at least they didn't call the block in the back.
So great return by sophomore Salter Mahan.
Yeah.
That's the second week in a row that he's made a good return.
You know, he started the game off tonight with a tackle on special teams.
So the Panthers will take over possession at the 35-yard line. Minute 14 left here in your first half. Panthers leading 21-6 over the Eagles as Kane Richardson brings the Panthers out into their offensive formation. Looks like we'll have trips receivers to the right. Single receiver down here to the boundary side. Enoch Hassan to the right side of Richardson. Snap is good. A little pass out to the flats to Hassan and was not able to handle it. That'll bring up a second down and 10. Just a little high for him.
Yep, a little high for him.
Just a little bit off the mark. You know, those plays right there are so crucial as a running back to be able to catch that on the run because your eyes are away from the defense just for a moment. And so it's really critical for that ball to be on the money.
Yes.
Second down and 10 here for the Panthers. Just over a minute left in the half. Twins to the right. Worthy will be lined up in the backfield as a up back. Single receiver left. Pistol formation. Fake handoff.
Oh, good fake.
Richardson's in some trouble. Throws the ball away. Gets it away. Good job there of getting rid of the football as he avoided a sack.
That's very smart. Very smart. That's a good athlete using his brain.
I don't know if that was a busted play or it was just a really good fake.
Did you see how smooth it was? I mean,
yeah.
that lineman completely bit.
That's right. So bring up a 3rd down and 10 here for the Panthers. Vilonia has 1 timeout left as Greenbrier has 2. Definitely don't want to give them the ball back here and give them a chance to score again before half. Looks like we got a timeout. Vilonia. That will be their last timeout of the half. And we'll keep it here. You want to try to go down to Carl again and see if we can
see if Slasher down there.
See if Terminator's still down there. So great first half of football so far.
And maybe what happened to our board.
Maybe.
Carl gave us a virus.
You hear me now?
Are you there, Terminator? Tell you what,
we're going to have
Carl,
to
we're going to have to do something different. We can't hear you,
man. We'll try to fix it at halftime and come back to you. All right, sorry about the technical difficulties there. Our board is going a little bit crazy.
It is. Here. It really is.
As I still can't hear you through my headphones
right now. We have probably
now.
the worst. You can't hear me?
Mm-mm.
How about now?
I can't.
We probably are the worst 2 people to be working on this.
That's exactly right. We're not very technical.
We need somebody that's we need like a handyman that just goes with us.
All right, Panthers back out on the field as they bring their offense to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10, minute left in the first half. Your score, Greenbrier 21, Vilonia 6. Richardson has twins to the right, single receiver to the left as he calls for the snap. He takes his drop. Looking downfield, got all day to throw.
He's got Salter open.
He's got him open down the right side. He keeps his footing and out of bounds. Great job there by Mahan.
Great football mind by Mahan to know that he's got to get out of bounds.
So that will get a 1st down for the Panthers as he takes the ball out over the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Greenbrier, 56 seconds left in the half. We've got 2 timeouts left here, Junk, so still a lot of time left in the half.
I think right here you got to find Worthy or Miller somewhere downfield.
Twins on both sides. Richardson takes a snap, fakes to Richardson, gets it to Miller over the right side. He's got a crease up off the right side, and he will get out of bounds. No, he's going to wind the clock. I thought he got out of bounds.
I did too. Of course, they're right there, but, boy, it looked close.
It will stop the clock for the 1st down. Great job by Miles of hitting that crease. And it is timeout. Greenbrier will take a timeout here.
Matt,
we'll stay here.
Halftime. How you think I can get to McDonald's and back?
We might be able to get to the hospitality tent.
I'm starving, man.
So while we do have it here, I do need to mention I've done a poor job so far of mentioning.
Did me turn the light on?
No, I just need to find my sheet. I may give it to DJ for
you scratch paper?
Yeah. So anyway, it's the Hartness.
I gave him mine.
Did you?
I did.
I'll find it here in a second. But a big scholarship between Greenbrier and Vilonia that they've been doing for years. Let me see.
Here, I'll go grab it.
I've got it right here.
Okay.
So the Hartness Roberts Scholarship Challenge is awarded to 2 senior athletes, 1 from each school. The scholarship is in memory of Wayne Hartness and Jerry Roberts, both icons here in their respective communities. The scholarship was established to recognize these 2 extraordinary men and their service of giving back to their communities to further the education of 2 exemplary student athletes. The scholarship will award a senior from the winning school of tonight's game with a $4,000 scholarship and a senior from the other school with $1,000. Last year's recipients were Ashlyn Newton from Greenbrier and Jack Vines from Vilonia. And we will have Ashlyn up at halftime to interview.
Yeah, what a cool deal, right?
Yep. Greenbrier comes to the line, 1st and 10. Richardson swings it out to, and it's live football. No, they called it incomplete. As he tries to swing it out to Eli Weaver in the flats. Eli wasn't able to bring it in. So bring up a 2nd down and 10.
It looked backwards to me.
It did look like a lateral from here. I'm glad they blew it dead.
DJ Vanaco over here looked over and said, that was backwards.
So 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. 43 seconds left in the half. Avoided a tragedy there.
We got to score, man. We got to figure out how to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Bring Miles to the left side here in the slot position. 2nd and 10, he will bring him in motion to the middle of the field, then back to the left. Out in the flat he goes. Richardson rolls left. Got a man across the middle. That is Worthy. Hit immediately and taken down
Good yardage.
So they'll probably have to take a timeout here, and they will.
I think so.
And so the Greenbrier will burn their last timeout of the half. Good catch there by Lawson. It'll bring up
if they hadn't gotten his legs,
it'd
have been home.
Yeah.
Home.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. Ball is on looks like about the 33-yard line. 31 seconds left in the half, but Greenbrier is out of timeouts. It looks like that was their final timeout, right? Because they still
think so.
They're still showing 1, but I don't know if that's right.
We may have just taken 2. I don't know.
Anyway, Miss Ashley Newton, the recipient of last year's winner of the Hartness Roberts Scholarship, will be up here for halftime.
And where is she now? You know?
I do not know, but that's what we're going to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we?
Get to talk to her a little bit about her college plans and what she's got going on in the future and how this scholarship has impacted her in her college career. So excited to get to visit with her. But we've had a great half of football so far. Greenbrier and Vilonia is always a battle, as it's 21-6 here. Your Panthers with 30 seconds left in the half. 3rd down and 2. Greenbrier comes to the line. Richardson calls for the snap, and he will hand it to Weaver off the left side.
Good block. That is not a hold. Oh!
And we do have a hold call on.
That's a terrible call.
On Worthy here on the left side.
Listen, even on the edge, if your hands are inside the numbers, it is not a hold.
That's exactly right. It looked clean to me. And Moreland is obviously in agreement with us because
it looked like a great block to me.
So they will back it up here, and we will lose precious seconds as that play did not count. We did have the first down as Weaver was able to gain the first down and get out of bounds, which was a huge play there. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 now for the Panthers. 27 seconds
run.
As they wind the clock. Have to have a little bit of urgency here.
Yep.
Richardson steps up, directing traffic. Empty backfield, takes a snap, takes his drop, looking downfield. He's got all day, throws it over to the right side to Morganson as he's hit immediately. And it looks like he will have the first down, so that should stop the clock momentarily, but they have not stopped it. So it will bring up a 4th and very short, 5 seconds.
Clock it.
As he snaps the ball and clocks it with 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't get us. We weren't set.
Boy, that's got to be close to a first down. I thought he had it from here.
We stopped the clock.
Yeah, so 4 seconds left. It'll bring up if we stop the clock on 4th down, that was a turnover on downs.
No, it wasn't 4th down then. It was 3rd.
Okay.
They just moved the 4th to 4th.
So they just give us the first down.
The official waved to stop the clock.
So are they going to put the time back on the clock?
Well, no, we stopped the clock at 5 seconds.
But what I'm saying is if it was a first down.
Oh, we wouldn't need to clock it.
That's right.
That's right. You're right. Listen, I'm a little slow.
It's all right. So it is a first down. Now he's going to wind the clock, which makes no sense to me. So anyway, looks like that will be the final play of the half.
The officials dropped the ball right there, 100%. We went up and snapped the ball. They reset it and then start the clock.
Yeah. So that will bring us to the end of the half. Your Greenbrier Panthers leading 21-0 or 21-6, over the Vilonia Eagles. Great half of football on both sides. A few things we need to clean up. The score we gave up was just a broken, busted assignment in the secondary. Got a big play out of it down to the 1 and ended up punching it in. But overall, pretty good half for the Panthers.
You come into the night's game, if you tell me we're up 21-6 at the half, I'm tickled.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back here shortly and visit with Miss Ashley Newton and talk a little bit about the first half. So this is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving today for your child or grandchild with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. Save for college, trade school, or even pay down student loan debt. Brighter Futures start today. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Section 529 Plan Review Committee.
Purchasing and selling real estate, whether residential or commercial, is something no one can afford to make mistakes in. That's why Velda Looters, Coldwell Banker, RPM Group in Conway is ready to handle all your real estate needs. A professional who will lead you through the whole process of buying and selling real estate. Velda brings her years of experience and knowledge to the table. Get it right the first time with Velda Looters, your trained professional real estate expert. Call her today and learn more at 730-2857 or go online to VeldaLooters.com. Velda values your business.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
The University of Central Arkansas delivers more than you ever imagined. So many programs, lots of housing options, top facilities, and opportunities for the future, all more accessible than ever. It's the full college experience of your dreams, with everything from city attractions to outdoor adventure. And it's just an easy drive away, because UCA lets you take on college your way. Are you ready for Bear Country? Get started now at uca.edu.
Today comes only once. It is a day of opportunity. What is done with this day will play a big part in determining the future. I am Renata Jenkins-Bowler with Roller Funeral Homes. That is a pretty bold statement, but a true one nevertheless, because every day is filled with opportunities taken or missed. At Roller Funeral Homes, we look at each day as an opportunity to prove ourselves worthy of the trust that you have put in us for so many years. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect.
Williams Insulation, your trusted partner for all your insulation needs. From summer to winter and all seasons in between, we keep your home comfortable with precision and expertise. With a dedicated team of professionals and a commitment to excellence, we deliver outstanding results every time. From residential to commercial projects, we've got you covered. Our satisfied clients love our attention to detail and exceptional customer service. From renovations and additions to new builds and remodeling, our experienced team tackles projects of all sizes and complexities. We leverage the latest technology and innovative techniques to ensure efficiency, quality, and superior results. Choose Williams Insulation for your next project. Contact us today for a free quote and let us bring comfort to your home. Williams Insulation, for protection no matter how hot or cold the wind blows. Call us today and insulate with the pros. 501-269-3995.
Football season is back. It's time for the First Security Bank and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
Join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins as we follow the Greenbrier Panthers all season long.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Parts Southern East, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less, exclusively on My Country Y107. It's time for the Old Bart's Halftime Report. Let's go back to the press box with Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins.
All right, and we're back here in Don Jones Stadium here in John Hawks Memorial Field as the Vilonia band takes center stage here for the halftime entertainment. 21-6 is your score. Greenbrier leading Vilonia at the half. And I have a special guest up here, Miss Ashlyn Newton, who was the recipient of the Hartness Roberts Scholarship last year. She was the Greenbrier representative along with Jack Vines from Vilonia. Greenbrier was able to win the ball game against the Eagles last year, so Ashlyn was able to take away the $4,000 scholarship. So, Ashlyn, thanks for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. So tell us where you're going to school.
I'm going to UCA.
UCA, so you're a Bear.
Yeah, I am.
So that's where Cooper's going.
Yeah.
Excited to have him back. And so do you know what you're wanting to study, or are you just still trying to figure that out?
Yeah, I'm majoring in biology.
Okay, very nice. Do you know what you want to do? Or?
I'd like to go to vet school, hopefully.
Okay,
so.
good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about how this scholarship has affected you and what it was able to allow you to do with your education going forward.
It's really helped me a lot being able to further my education because, I mean, I have 2 brothers at UCA with me, so
right.
That's a lot of college funds right there. So.
Yeah, your mom was probably pretty proud.
She's pretty happy about it.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, college is definitely expensive, so I know that was a big deal for you. Were you excited when you found out that
yes.
you were the representative?
Yes, I was really honored, honestly.
Awesome. How did they announce that?
It was at our award ceremony thing where you stand up and they announce all your scholarships.
So, awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Well, tell us a little bit about you graduated all your high school years were here, right?
Yes.
So you were a Panther through your high school career. What was it like to be a Greenbrier Panther?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I got to be a fan and also got to be a player.
Right,
right. It's all just a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you kind of grew up knowing what the Greenbrier-Vilonia rivalry meant.
Yeah.
And how intense it is, right?
Yes.
In every sport. So you said you were an athlete as well. So you played basketball, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what was it like every time that you took the court against the Eagles? Was it a little bit more intense?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
You know, I grew up here, and it's been bred into me since I was a little child that it really doesn't matter if you win any other ball games as long as you beat Vilonia.
Yes, that's the only real one that matters.
That's right. So, anyway, we just wanted to get you up and recognize you for being the winner of the recipient of the award last year. Congratulations to you. We wish you nothing but the best in your success going forward in your college, and hope you do well and get going into your vet school.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ashlyn. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with your halftime stats, talk about the action in the first half. This is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Old Bart Southern Eagles, 20 Old Marlton Highway in Conway, was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or sold out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up the best in meats like prime grade brisket cooked over post-oak wood and is always using the highest quality of ingredients. Old Bart promises to deliver the best food experience. Now open in the Argenta district of North Little Rock as well. Remember, at Old Bart Southern Eats, you can't beat our meats.
Your insurance is only as good as your agent. At American Safeguard Insurance, we have excellent agents. I'm Tori Martin, Personal Lines Manager with ASI. Our team makes customer service a priority. American Safeguard Insurance does everything in-house, from personal to commercial, bonds to life and health. We will work fast and efficiently for you. Stop by and meet the ASI family in our new location at 1165 Bob Courtway Drive or visit AmericanSafeguardINS.com for a free quote. Experience more coverage, more savings, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Football season is back.
Time for the First Security Bank and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
Join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins as we follow the Greenbrier Panthers all season long.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Bart Southern Eats, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less, exclusively on My Country Y107. It's time for the Old Bart's Halftime Report. Let's go back to the press box with Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins.
All right, and we're back here. Still at halftime, about 8:55 left in the half as the teams are in their locker rooms getting their instructions to come out for the second half. Mr. McJunkins, we do actually have some stats this week, my man.
Hey, we do, man. we are prepared.
So
only because
our man DJ Vanaco.
DJ Vanaco over here,
our
statistician.
Statistician.
All right, so offense, Vilonia, first half, 112 yards total offense. That's a testament to the Greenbrier defense.
Absolutely. And, you know, a lot of that was that one big, long pass play.
Absolutely. They got 74 yards passing, and that was 50 of it.
Yeah.
38 yards rushing. So you take that away, you're talking 50 yards, 60 yards.
Yeah.
Offense for Greenbrier, 201 in the first half, rushing 110, passing 91. We had 3 scores by the Panthers in the first half. Started off with number 8, Enoch. What's his last name?
Asan,
yep. Then number 1, our other running back,
Eli Weaver.
No, not just the other one, because number 3, the third touchdown was our other running back.
Yeah.
Parker
Roberts. Yeah. So great job there by the Panthers. Pretty balanced offense. We had you know a little bit more rushing yards than we did passing yards, but pretty balanced there. You know, Asan was a spark plug in the first half. He had 91 yards rushing in the first half and a touchdown. That's pretty special out of a sophomore. And then Miles Miller led the Panthers with 60 yards receiving the first half. Oh, Mr. Reliable.
Mr. Reliable. Saw Lawson get involved a little bit before half there with a good catch across the middle. You know, he had such a big week last week. But, you know, it's going to be somebody different just about every week.
Well, sure.
We're seeing the running game really big this week.
Well, and you can tell that coming into the game that they had obviously talked about taking Worthy out of the equation, you know, because he had such a big game last week.
Yeah.
They said we've got to focus and
That's right.
not let him beat us. And
that's exactly right.
Problem
I
with
will
that.
say he made a phenomenal block that they called holding on right there. And I was just talking to DJ over here, and he said the same thing.
Yeah.
When you're blocking, when you got your hands on them inside the numbers, I don't care if you're on Mars.
Yeah.
It's not a hold.
I agree with you.
It was a great block right there.
And as an ex-wide receiver, that's a pet peeve of mine because that's one of the hardest things to do in football is blocking an open field.
Absolutely.
And so when you do have a good block like that and take the guy to the ground, pancake him, and then you get penalized for it, it's demoralizing.
It is. But sometimes those white hats need to be seen. I'm not very nice to officials, and I got to be better about that.
Well, we got some time to work on it. Unless they kick us off.
Yeah, I'm out. Old Steve Roberts may show up in Greenbrier.
So anyway, good first half by the Panthers. You know, what are you looking for out of them coming out of the second half?
More of the same.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know anything else to say but more of the same. Eliminate the few mental mistakes. Hey, it's high school football.
Sure.
There are going to be mental mistakes. You're going to have a blown coverage occasionally, but you can always get better.
That's right.
And so if we can continue to improve, which we have improved tremendously from last week to this week, blocking has been great.
It has been.
It's been really good. Both quarterbacks throwing the ball much more consistent than last week.
Yeah.
Basically, our keys that we talked about are all pluses.
That's right.
And I think, now if you were to ask what to hope for in the second half, it's just more of the same.
Yeah. So if you're Vilonia, if you're Coach Langrel, what's your message to your team right now? You know, like we talked about, you know, you didn't really get a whole lot of offensive production going. Kind of got stymied on most of your drives. Had the one big play that led to the score. But what's your message to your team? I mean, you're still in the ball game.
You are still in the ball game. I think a couple things. Number one, I think you got to get them in the heart a little bit and say, hey, are you tired of getting beat by Greenbrier?
Right.
12 in a row here.
Yeah.
You know, I think you hit on that. Hey guys, this is the biggest game of the year. You know, for both sides.
Yeah.
So, you know, play with some pride.
Sure.
And I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that's as a motivational. That's where I would go. And then number two, you got to. It's kind of like us last week, not able to move the chains. We scored on a couple of big plays. You've got to get momentum.
Yes.
Momentum's what wins football games.
Got to establish some momentum.
That's right.
Yeah. Some consistency.
And we got a streaker.
And we do have a streaker. And
are you got him on video?
He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, and he's going to make it to the end zone.
I don't even think the police are. They're just walking over there.
Yeah, they're like, we've seen this song and dance before.
So, here he goes. He's going to jump the fence. He made the fence to the 40, to the 45.
Will he make it to the?
Oh, he's got to get tired.
To the exit fence.
Oh, we've got another one. With the mask on. With the mask on. I didn't think that. They had a decoy. First year we've had a decoy.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. They've stepped their game up this year.
Congratulations, Vilonia. You have definitely improved the game. Now it's back to us for next year.
That's right.
I love it. This is the thing about this that both sides love.
That's right.
Both fans get excited about.
How many years in a row is that?
Gosh, a bunch.
It's a bunch. It's usually the horse head, right?
It usually is.
They're wearing the horse head mask. I don't really know what that was that he had on.
I don't either. I'm just glad that we got it on video. We do have it on video, right? Cam, is it on video?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, that's always
anyway. That's right. DJ says we hadn't lost since they started streaking.
That's right. It's a good thing for the Panthers.
Exactly right. Exactly.
So we're going to take a quick break. We got about 3 minutes left in the half as the teams get ready to come back out. What I was going to say is that, you know, the thing about Coach Langrel and what he's telling his team right now is you got to establish the run. Like, they did a good job early in the game with some short runs to set up, you know, manageable situations to get first downs, and then they shoot themselves in the foot with either a false start or a holding, and they kept getting behind the stick. So that's one thing I'm sure he's preaching to them is like, hey, let's stay on schedule.
Yeah. There's nothing more frustrating as a coach than to not be able to establish a run, you know, a series,
sure,
a momentum, whatever you want to call it, when you're just constantly going forward 2 steps, back 5.
That's right.
It's just frustrating.
That's right. So we're going to take a break. About 2 minutes left in half. This is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Old Bart Southern Eats, 1220 Old Marlton Highway in Conway, was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or sold out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up the best in meats like prime grade brisket cooked over post oak wood and is always using the highest quality of ingredients. Old Bart promises to deliver the best food experience. Now open in the Argenta district of North Little Rock as well. Remember, at Old Bart Southern Eats, you can't beat our meats.
Fresh off their summer lineup of convertible sports cars, for September, Saracen is giving away the king of luxury pickups, Toyota's new Tundra Capstone from Trotter Toyota. The Tundra Capstone is the ultimate in luxurious trucks, and it can be yours just for playing your favorite games at Saracen Casino Resort. Only 40 minutes from Little Rock, Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play and win.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasures, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
If you're tired of soaring energy costs, Seal Solar is here to give you the independence you've been longing for. At Seal Solar, their dedicated team has completed more than 1,000 solar projects across the natural state. So whether you're a homeowner, farmer, developer, or business owner, Seal Solar has got you covered. Call Seal Solar today at 501-376-7325. Seal Solar, empowering independence. Remember, Seal Solar says, go Panthers.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous, because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
For more than 150 years, Lyon College has provided endless opportunities for Arkansas students to contribute, create, and lead in our communities. Rooted in faith, Lyon combines a traditional education with a real-world experience in a beautiful small-town setting. As a new member of NCAA Division III, we're committed to providing opportunities for student-athletes to excel in the classroom and on the field. For more information on the Lyon College experience, visit lyon.edu. Lyon College, a better world starting in Arkansas.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. From that inspection, that will help determine the root cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
Greenbrier Panther fans, in life we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as those moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and we're back here getting ready to come back from half. Both teams have exited the locker rooms and on their respective sidelines as we get ready for the second half kick. So Vilonia is down 6-21 to the Panthers. Good first half of football. Had some exciting action during halftime.
We had a double streak.
Not only the band performed, but we had the streaker streak continues.
We got to figure out. We're talking to John Simmons with First Arkansas Bank and Trust. He was going to talk to his marketing department about sponsoring the streaker in the future.
Right.
We need to get the Ray Stevens streak song in the background.
Oh, me. So it's a good tradition here between Greenbrier and Vilonia, the Judges Cup. It's always fun. I know the administration probably doesn't like it too much, frown upon it a little bit, but just some good innocent fun.
Listen, I know a school board member in Greenbrier, and he doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
All right, so Vilonia will kick off the first here to the Panthers as they will be kicking from your left to the right on the screen. Greenbrier will send, looks like, Lucas Thompson back deep, as well as Salter Mahan, and then as well number 20. Who's number 20, Junk? Do we have that?
Number 20 for Greenbrier?
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, that is Parker Armstrong.
Okay, Parker Armstrong back as the up back on the kickoff return. You got Worthy flanked out to the left, Morganson to the right, and then Mathis Polk there in the middle. As Vilonia gets ready to kick the ball off, Braden Brewer approaches the ball, kicks it to the right side a little bit short as it will take a bounce at the 20. Fielded and
tackle.
Drove back. Thompson is tackled, and a good job there by the coverage team on Vilonia.
That's 23, that running back, isn't it?
No, he's 24.
24?
Yeah.
Well, this is Lucas Irvin. That was a good tackle by him.
Great job. So Panthers will be a little bit deep here to start out the first drive of the second half, as the ball will be placed on the 17-yard line. Just underway here if you're joining us in the second half, 11:53. Just had the opening kickoff. Greenbrier leads 21-6 as the Panthers come out for their first possession of the second half.
You know, it's one of those deals you got to punch them in the mouth.
You do.
You got to come out and just
set the tone.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Griffin will be your quarterback this first possession for the Panthers. Hassan in the pistol formation behind him. Trips to the left, single receiver to the field side. Snap is good. Hand off to Hassan up the
there's
middle.
A hole.
Big hole there, but they close quickly as it'll be a short gain across the middle. Enoch gained about 2 there, maybe 3. Big hole, but they did close it up.
Yeah, they closed the second level, shut down pretty quick.
Yeah. So bring up a second and about 7 for the Panthers. Ball's on the 20-yard line.
We got Griffin in the game now?
Yeah, Griffin is in the quarterback position. Got Twins to the right. Hassan to the right side of Griffin as he calls for the snap here. He will fake the handoff and keep it up the middle. Good run by Griffin. He's over the 30, out across the 35 where he'll be tripped up. Great run by Kane Griffin.
Good job by Griffin. Great job by offensive line. He had a seam.
Yeah.
You know, not a huge hole, but there was a seam, and it was long.
Yeah, sure was.
We're seeing Salter Mahan in more now, aren't we, at receiver?
Yep, sure is. So great job there by the Panthers. Pick up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 35. Empty backfield for Griffin. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Takes his drop. A little quick pass to Miller on the right side. Up over the 35. Across to the 40.
That's half of it.
Man, that's as good as a run play right there. So 2nd down and 5. Panthers pick up the tempo here, go a little bit faster as they approach the line. Empty backfield again for Griffin. Got trips to the boundary side as he calls for the snap.
I was going to say, that broke the plane. Tell me this, though. Did you notice Hassan run across to the other side?
Yeah.
Did you notice he ran out in front of the football? Yeah. Is that not a penalty?
I'm not sure. I would think so.
I would think it should be. Yeah, like I understand why they didn't call it because it wasn't – he was just going from one to the other. Yeah. But I would think that the rule would probably say that is
that's a good question.
Breaking the plane.
We'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, we will.
So it'll be a second and about a half a yard. We're going to have an official timeout and a measurement, it looks like, as they will bring the chains out. And Brother Stewart took my position over there on the chains this year, so this is a big spot for him.
Do you feel like it's being adequately done?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Well, luckily he's got the down marker, so no pressure on him here. So Matt Barnett and looks like Lawson Worthy's brother-in-law, I believe, is on the other end of this measurement here. It's going to be really close, Junk. What do you think?
I don't think he got it. But here's my deal. How do you,
and it's an inch.
Well, tell me this. Do you not know before the penalty? I guess not. I'm just trying to think.
Typically, so there's this is experienced chain crew talking. There's a tape in the middle of the chains.
Right. That's exactly.
So
if you're not there and then you get a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. Short.
It's short.
That's right.
That's kind of where I was going with that.
That's right. Yeah. Well, maybe the chain crew isn't doing an adequate job.
Or maybe it was just way too obvious for – you know what I mean? I mean, maybe they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
So 2nd down and an inch here for the Panthers. Empty backfield. He'll bring his running back into the backfield and hand it off to the left side.
Oh,
good run there by Hassan. Just gets tripped up, or he would have been off to the races.
He was moving in a hurry. Let me tell you, there was a huge hole there on the left side.
Yeah. Great job there by the offensive line. Panthers will pick up the first down. Ball will be placed on the 44-yard line of the Eagles as the Panthers are moving the football. Twins to the left, single receiver right. Brings Miles Miller in motion from left to right. Snap good. Griffin keeps it. Got a man across the middle. That is Worthy. Catches the ball. He's down to the 35. Fights his way down to the 30. Good, strong run after the catch. Man, he's a big, strong kid.
He's huge. We talked at halftime. Want to see him get more involved. We've already seen Miles catch the ball in the first or second half. Good to see. I wouldn't mind seeing some of these other guys get involved too.
Sure. Trips to the left. Fake handoff. Griffin rolls. He's got pressure. He's got a man wide open. Miller across the middle. Oh, just off the fingertips.
Let me tell you, Miles Miller got as long as he possibly could.
He went full Superman.
He did. He went go gadget arms, dove, did everything he could.
Oh, that was so close.
It was.
And a good throw by Kane because he was under a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, he was.
So bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Got 2 running backs in the backfield. That's Hewitt, looks like, in the backfield there. So they got Hassan and Hewitt flanked on each side of Griffin. Miles Miller over here by himself on the left side. Twins to the right. 2nd down and 10. They will hand it off to Hewitt off the left side, and he bulls his way to the 30. Pickup of about 1 there. It's not much there. Number 22 for Vilonia come up and made a good tackle there.
Made a good tackle.
I'm going to say he didn't want to.
No.
That's a big kid running at you.
Train coming through there.
Yeah.
It was actually open on the outside, but he couldn't have got there.
Yeah.
If we could have got past that one guy,
sure,
there was some daylight. But
so 3rd and 10 for the Panthers as he did not gain a yard there. Hassan will go to the left side of Griffin. Calls for the snap. Fakes the handoff quick.
Bubble screen.
To Salter. Good catch. Takes it up over the 25 down to about the 23-yard line. So he's going to be about 2 yards short, it looks like.
But you're definitely in 4-down territory here.
Yeah. So good catch. Bobbled it there for just a little bit.
Yeah.
But finally brought it in and gained some good yardage. Bring up a 4th down and manageable here for the Panthers. The ball is on, looks like the 24-yard line. Need to get to the 22 for the first. So big play here. First drive of the second half. 8:58 left in the third quarter.
This is a statement down right here.
Yeah.
You want to get this just to show that you
as Vilonia crowds the line of scrimmage. He hands it off to Hassan off the right side. He breaks a tackle up over the 20 down to the 15. Great run by Enoch Hassan.
There was a lot of room in the middle there. Great job by the offensive line, and then he gets to the second level, and he's just turning it on, man.
He is.
He's over 100 yards tonight running the football.
It's kind of his coming out party right
here. It is. It is. We kind of wondered last week, where he was. He didn't see him much, and then here we go.
Yeah. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 16-yard line. 2 running backs again for Griffin. This time he will hand it to Hassan with Hewitt lead blocking. Vilonia does a pretty good job of stuffing that this time.
Again, he turns it into a 5-yard gain, though. Yeah. What makes him such an asset running the football like that is that you see right now, see who's coming in the game for him.
Yeah, that's right.
That means that Eli Weaver's been on the sideline.
He's fresh.
He's fresh, and he, even more so than that, he's fresh on defense where he plays a huge role.
That's right, and he's not getting banged up.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So it'd be 2nd down and about 6 here for the Panthers. Ball is on, looks like about the 13-yard line. Griffin will take the snap, and he will keep it off the left side.
Oh, he had a hole inside, but he's still going to get there.
He got down to the 1. Is he in?
Touchdown! All right.
Great run.
Yeah, it's a good run by Griffin there.
Great run, great read. I thought he gave it at first, but he kept it and made something really out of nothing there, John.
Another flag after. It's a
celebration.
I don't know if it's on them or us. It's either unsportsmanlike it's unsportsmanlike on either one or the other.
So we'll see what the call is here. Unsportsmanlike on Vilonia.
A little frustration.
I'm sure they'll take that out on the kickoff, right?
Yep.
As we will line up here for the point after try. As Greenbrier leads Vilonia 27-6, 7:39 left in the third quarter as Logan Graham gets ready to try the point after. Great run by Kane Griffin there. Man, that was a good pull. I thought he gave it to Eli Weaver there, but he saw something he liked and just bulled his way into the end zone. Uh-oh. Missed the snap as he will just fall on it there. Morganson was unable to handle the snap, and that's the first time that we've failed to try this year.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that a while ago. We hadn't missed a kick.
No. So and it didn't look like a bad snap, just kind of went through his hands. So that will be Greenbrier 27, Vilonia Eagles 6, 7:39 here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and we're back here. We're just getting some rough feedback from our fans.
Yeah.
Got a block view of the north end zone here. So
hey, let me tell you, my dad's 180 miles away. My parents are listening. You know, I told you. He's a super fan now. He's wanting copies of the rosters and everything.
I love it. So the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. So the Panthers will kick from the from the Eagle 45. And so Logan will tee this up and look to pin them back deep here. Good advantage here by getting the penalty to pin them back deep in their own territory. Logan will approach the football. The kick is away. Up to the left side, he will let it bounce, and it will barely go into the end zone.
Barely went across, didn't it?
It sure did. So they'll bring it back out to the 20 as the Vilonia Eagles will take the first possession of the second half and see if they can get some momentum, make some adjustments at half, and get this offense going a little bit.
Man, I cannot believe Shiloh Christian's beating Little Rock Christian.
That's the shocker.
27-16, so it's gotten closer.
That's the shocker of the night for me.
Yeah.
So if you're just joining us, we just got back from the second half or the halftime. Greenbrier took their first possession down and scored to make the score 27-6. 7:39 left in the third quarter. Vilonia comes out for their first possession of the half. Looks like Massey's still in at quarterback as they bring a man in motion to the right side. A little quick bubble screen to the left, and Greenbrier blows it up. Great job.
34.
Marcus Simpson. Great read right there by Marcus. Hewitt was there as well, so great job there by the Panthers. Just a little bubble screen and just blew up the block and tackled him in the backfield, dropped him for a loss of about 5. So second down and 15 here for the Eagles. Ball on the 15-yard line. Send a man in motion from right to left as they will hand the ball off to the left side. Gibson is hit in the backfield again by Eric Hewitt. Man, he's having a night.
He is. He is living in their backfield.
Great job by number 12, Eric Hewitt. I'm going to say his brother preached to him a little bit before this game.
Probably so. You know, his brother was just kind of no-nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he had a mustache when he was 4 and a full beard when he was playing Pee Wee football.
That's right.
You know.
So it'll bring up third down and about 16 for the Eagles. Twins to the right side, which is the field side. He'll take the snap. Fake handoff, going deep. Got a man wide open. He catches it at the 45 and is tackled immediately at the 50. Another blown coverage there, John.
Yeah, we just got confused right there. We had 2 guys there. Both of them went short. Somebody didn't release to the second. You know, when you're playing deep, we're playing a kind of a cover. Well, it's kind of a cover 2. But nobody. Your deep is the deepest.
Yeah.
Nobody behind you.
Yeah. So that will big play there for the Eagles. Get the ball to midfield. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Vilonia at the 50-yard line. Just over 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Greenbrier leading 27-6. Massey takes a snap, fake handoff, looking for a man on the right side. Just throws it behind him, just about a half yard, just enough for him not to be able to bring it in. So bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, if I was them, I would be trying to throw the ball more. I mean, they've had some success throwing the football, and not a lot running the ball.
No.
You know, a few plays here and there with a pretty good game, but for the most part, Greenbrier's been in their backfield. I would be trying to get the ball out, you know, on the edges.
So got a single receiver wide to the left and right, pistol formation, snap, Handoff up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage for a gain of about a yard and a half there. Good job there by the Panther defense, as that is Eric Hewitt in on the play again.
Yeah, it looks like who is that? Is that Parker? Yeah, I can't hardly see his jersey. I think that's Parker Roberts as well.
Yeah. So third down. Is it third down? Yeah,
I
third.
think it is.
Third
Yeah,
down
because
and
they
8.
had the incomplete pass.
That's right. Fake handoff.
He's wide open.
Got
He's
a man
wide
to the
open.
left side. Nobody over there again. He'll take it up the left sideline enough to pick up the first down. No,
I tell you,
he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. That's going to make it fourth
That's
down.
huge.
Huge. I tell you, I might call timeout right here if I'm Greenbrier.
We've got to get that figured out.
You got to figure out who's not going where they're supposed to, and especially right here on fourth down. You know they're going to throw the ball.
That's right.
I'd call timeout right here probably and say, hey, let's figure out where we're supposed to be.
Yes, no doubt. So that was a big play. He did have enough yardage, I thought, to pick up the first down, but just stepped out of bounds. 4th down and 3 for the Eagles. As they take the snap, he is going to throw. He's got a man across the middle, and a great job there by Reese Betts.
Great defense.
Great job. Great closing right there. Thought he had his man. He did.
Yeah.
Reese just closed and knocked the ball down.
That's right. Perfect timing on the hit.
No doubt. That was a wonderful play. So Greenbrier will take over on a turnover of downs. The ball will be placed on the 43-yard line.
That's 3 turnovers on downs.
It is.
Great job by the Panther defense.
You know, that's the exact opposite of what happened last week.
Hey, that's right. That's exactly. Yeah, because we'd get them it's like 3rd and 11 every time.
Yeah.
And yep.
Couldn't get off the field. So Panthers will take over here on their own 43-yard line. 5:10 left in the third quarter. Junk, you kind of feel like if we can go down and score here, kind of put it away.
Deflate.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind scoring twice. I'd like to beat them worse than Hot Springs did.
I hear you. And Griffin will come out again as your quarterback this series for the Panthers. Enoch Hassan, your running back. Salter Mahan down here by himself on the left side as a receiver.
So I don't think we haven't seen Kane Richardson play any defense this year, have we?
No, we have not. And I'm going to tell you, I got to coach that young man as a Pee-wee player, and he's got great instincts on the defensive side.
He does. We saw it last year.
Yeah.
Yep. But, when you quarterback, well, Cooper would have been a great defensive player.
Yeah.
But you just don't really want to put your quarterback out there.
That's right.
We get a pretty good little penalty here. It looked like maybe a –
What happened?
It was a personal foul. It's 15 yards.
When did it happen?
I didn't see it.
Coach Langro obviously does not agree. He's out at the numbers having a friendly conversation with the official. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10. Your Panthers on the Eagle 42-yard line now. Salter is alone here on the left side, the field side of the formation. I don't know. We're just walking around. There's mass confusion right now.
It's kind of like, are we still playing football here?
What is going on? All right, so I think the official has made the notes, put the notepad back in his pocket, and maybe we can play some football now.
He might be doing his pick'em for the week.
He may be. Is that a conflict of interest?
At least one of them.
All right, 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Griffin calls for the snap. Good snap there. Fakes the handoff. He'll roll a little bit to his right. He goes deep. He's got a man wide open. Oh, and
good play by 13.
It was a good.
That was touchdown all over it.
Ball just floated just a little bit.
That's Lincoln Harrison from Vilonia. Put his hand up there and just knocked it away.
It was a good throw. He had his man.
He was getting hit.
Yeah.
He was getting hit, yeah.
It just floated just a little bit too much. If he was able to step into that would have been a for sure 6.
Absolutely.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. I like the aggression there. 1st and 10, take a shot.
Absolutely. I'm with you.
We'll line up trips to the right, to the boundary side. Single receiver to the left, bring a man in motion that is worthy from right to left. Snap, hand off to Hassan up the left side, and a good tackle. Good tackle there.
That was a good tackle. There was a hole there, and that gap closed up. That was Jordan Roberts from Vilonia on the tackle.
That's the first time we've seen tonight him go down on the first tackle.
That's right.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and 11 here for the Panthers. It's a good job there, Vilonia, reading that play. As Enoch will come out as Eli will enter the ball game. Eli Weaver will be your running back this play. We got twins, trips to the right, twins to the left, empty backfield for Griffin. Takes his drop, quick snap, pass over to Miles. He's out over the 40 to about the 35. So good play there.
Great pickup right there. And that, like we talk about, we call him Mr. Reliable. That was big time because now you're manageable.
That's right. That's exactly right. So bring up a 4th and 4 for the Panthers. Ball is on the 36-yard line. So they'll need to get to the 32 to pick up the first down. Griffin waiting for his play call from the sideline. A lot of hands on hips out there for the Eagles.
Yes.
You know, they can make a big play here.
They've been on defense a lot tonight.
And stay in the ball game if the Panthers don't pick this up. Weaver will go in motion, so it'll be empty for Griffin. Takes his drop. Got a man at Weaver to the left side. He does make the catch.
He got a first down right there.
They call it a fumble, but he stepped
got it back.
Stepped out of bounds,
Yeah.
I thought.
I think they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. They are. Yeah, they are.
Okay. So now he's calling the white hat over to confirm. Did he got the first down?
He got the first down there at the 30, which is where it looked like me like he stepped out of bounds. But he threw down the bag like a
Yeah. Well, you can't fumble it forward, right? It comes back to the spot of where you fumbled. Is that correct, or am I wrong on that?
I don't think you – no, I don't know.
Anyway, it is a first down for the Panthers. This game has turned a little bit strange here the last couple minutes. I think he fumbled it, had the first down, but picked it back up and was able to gain a few more yards.
Yeah, he did.
So we tick just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Your Panthers leading 27-6. 1st and 10, ball on the 26. Griffin will hand it off to Hassan on the right side. Off the tackle.
Yep, there comes the flag. We did hold right there.
You saw that one?
I did. That was a good call.
Yeah, so good run by Enoch there. Had a big hole, but for good reason.
Yeah, it was no doubter.
Yeah. That was a handful of jersey. So that will bring the ball back off of a great run.
Yes. Hey, if you're playing hard,
it's going to happen.
You're going to hold sometimes.
That's right.
I mean, if you're not getting any holds, it's kind of like if you're not fouling in basketball. If you're not fouling, you're probably not playing real good defense.
That's right. So it'll be a first down and 20 for the Panthers as a hold happened right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left in the third quarter here.
And here's the deal. When's the last time we've seen this? Once in the first half where we were backed up because of penalties.
That's right.
We've eliminated that and taken it out of the game as far as being a big problem.
Trips to the left. Griffin calls for the snap. We'll hand off to Hassan. Shuffles his feet, but is tackled there by number 45, Mr. Archer.
Yep.
Good tackle there.
Yeah, he kind of lost his footing there. They closed the gap quick.
You know, that's one thing when I was talking to Coach Tribble about Enoch before the season started, he says one thing that, you know, he does a great job and he's really shifty, but sometimes he gets to shuffling too much instead of just sticking his foot in the ground and going.
Just go.
But he'll learn that. That's something.
You see that a lot with young backs.
Yeah. Second down in about 21 here as he lost a yard there. Griffin to the right. Good catch by Miller for about a gain of 8.
Yep. And here you go again. You're at 3rd and 13, whatever. Cut it in half.
That's right. That's right. So you're down probably in 4-down territory
I
here.
think so, yeah. Especially if you cut it in half.
That's right. 3rd and 13 here for the Panthers. Got trips to the left, which is the field side. Morganson in tight on the right. Griffin takes a snap, takes his drop. Looking downfield, gets a little bit of pressure. Good throw, a little bit high for Miller. Unable to bring that one in, just about a yard too tall for Miles. 4th down and 13, what do you think?
I'd say go for it.
Yeah, you're kind of in that. You can't kick a field goal from here. You can't really punt it because you don't gain a lot. Ball's on the 30-yard line, so it looks like the Panthers will try to go for it. 43 seconds left.
I say put it in the end zone.
Give it a shot?
Yes.
I like it. Might get a pass interference.
That's right.
I mean, you never know.
That's right.
Got Worthy and Salter Mahan down here to the left. Twins to the right. Hassan to the left side of Griffin. Brings the man in motion.
Call timeout.
Looks like we were a little bit confused, so we'll take a timeout.
Not a bad time to call a timeout either.
That's right. So we'll take a timeout with them. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
The Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier has been providing medical services for the children of Central Arkansas for over 35 years. We specialize in the medical needs of children from birth until the age of 18. Our providers and staff are dedicated to providing the best medical care possible for each child that comes through our doors. Please call us at 501-327-6000 or 501-679-6796 to let us help with your family's medical services.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and we're back here. Thanks for joining us tonight on the broadcast, Greenbrier Panther Sports Network. We've got a 4th down and 13 here for the Panthers. 27-6 in favor of the Panthers here with 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Just come back out of a timeout. The Panthers have lined their offense up. Looks like we've got twins to the left. Eli Weaver, your running back, in the backfield with Kane Griffin.
Who's that at receiver on the right?
That's Miles.
Oh, I thought I saw 2 digits. That's Miles. Okay.
Yeah, Miles out to the right.
On the short side.
They'll bring him in motion. No, I'm sorry, that's Lucas Thompson. You did see 2 numbers. Griffin to the right. Throws it deep to the end zone. Got a man. Touchdown, Greenbrier. Salter Mahan. Great throw. Great catch. Man, that was a long throw.
It was. It was. Hey, love to see him get a score right there.
Great catch by the sophomore. Griffin rode to his right, threw all the way across the field to the corner of the end zone. Great job.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I just Clint brought you a water, and I just opened it like I do for them when I'm in the truck. I was like, I need to rub Matt's back there, you know.
Taking care of me, my man. So Greenbrier will line up for the point attempt after. Snap down. Kick is
blocked.
Low kick, and it's blocked.
Pick the snap up off the ground. So
that's 2 in a row that we've missed. So that'll be Greenbrier 33, Vilonia 6 with 33 seconds left in the third. We're going to take a quick break. This is the Greenbrier Panther broadcast by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
The Rogers Group of Arkansas is dedicated to building communities from the ground up. For over 25 years, Rogers Group construction aggregates, asphalt mixes, and road construction operations have been at the foundation of homes, schools, hospitals, highways, and other infrastructure critical to the state of Arkansas. With 4 asphalt plants, more than a dozen quarries, and employing more than 200 workers supporting Greenbrier families and all across the natural state. Rogers Group Incorporated is the largest privately owned construction aggregate, crushed stone, and sand and gravel company in the U.S. Building communities from the ground up. The Rogers Group.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here in Don Jones Stadium, John Hawks Memorial Field, the B.J. McMillan press box.
That's right.
So great touchdown there by your Panthers. Great throw and catch by Kane Griffin to Salter Mahan. Sophomores having a great game so far, offensively and defensively. Had a good kickoff return as well. Logan Graham gets ready to kick this ball off as he approaches. The ball is away. Short kick. It will be fielded by Vilonia. Takes a bad bounce. He's on it at the 15. Back up over the 20. There's flags down. He's down to the 25-yard line.
Another flag comes down.
Excuse me. We'll have to see what these flags are about. But
one of them's going to probably be a hold, and then one of them's going to be a personal foul, I think.
So a short kick there by Graham, but it squirted away from the Vilonia receiver. He had to retrieve back to the 15 to pick it up, and then did get back out to the 25. So the defense is back out on the field for the Panthers. We're still waiting the call from the official as Vilonia is huddled up on their sideline to get their instructions before this drive starts. Now the White Hat will come over and talk to Coach Tribble. Looks like there is a holding call on the receiving team. A block in the back as well, and they will decline the holding and take the block in the back.
I just thought it was a personal foul just because it was so late, you know.
Right. So that will move the ball back to the 15-yard line where the Eagles will take over possession there. 1st and 10. Carter Massey still your quarterback for the Vilonia Eagles. We got twins to the left side. No receivers over here to the right. Pistol formation. Greenbrier still basing out of their 3-4 defense. Ethan Quattlebaum in there, sophomore, playing the left end. Massey calls for the snap. They will blow it dead as we have.
Maybe clock issue? I don't see a flag.
No. They may have not blown it ready for play yet.
May not have. Shout out to this Greenbrier Panther broadcast journalism group. These young men and women are doing a fantastic job.
We couldn't do it without them.
No. Hey, let me tell you, there was a time where we were doing all of it.
That's true.
They're doing
good
awesome.
Snap. Handoff up the middle. Good. It jumps over.
Ball's out.
Loses the football. Greenbrier comes away with it. Caden Gibson there made a good jump to get over the defender, but as he was coming down, ball comes out. Greenbrier falls on it and will take over possession at the Eagle 20. So
I say go ahead and score. Get your 40.
and pull the reins.
Pull the reins.
Show a little mercy, huh?
Well, when you put it like that.
So 33 Greenbrier, 6 Vilonia, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Big turnover there by the Eagles deep in the Panther territory, in their own territory. Panthers will come out. Kane Richardson, your quarterback now. Eli Weaver, your running back. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. He'll bring Lawson Worthy in motion to the left side. Snap is good. He'll hand it off to Weaver over the left side. Good run there by Eli down to about the 10-yard line. He'll be close to a first down.
That ought to probably end the third quarter, get us into the fourth, but he is awfully close to a first.
Going to call him just about a yard and a half short.
That's going to do it for the third.
That will be the end of the third quarter. Your Panthers leading the Vilonia Eagles 33-6. We're going to take a break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is a type of treatment used to speed up healing in the body and improve overall health. Although hyperbaric oxygen therapy is used for many health conditions, most people use it to reduce inflammation, decrease pain, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall health and physical performance. So, whether you're dealing with an illness, an injury, or just want to boost your health or athletic performance, Hyperbarics is right for you. For more information, visit our Facebook page at Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics Inc. or call 501-269-5183. Go Panthers.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here. 12 minutes on the clock to end this one, Junk. Going into the fourth quarter, your Panthers leading 33-6 over the Eagles. A couple of big turnovers there by the Eagles, and Panthers capitalized to kind of put this game out of reach. More than likely. I mean, crazier things have happened, but Panthers got a comfortable lead as they come back out here.
Yeah, definitely some scores from around the league. Lakeside's beating Russellville. Russellville being in our conference. It's 24-12 at halftime. Van Buren, who won big over Alma last week, down 49-9. Yeah, we hit a touchdown here. DJ made a good point. Touchdown here.
Clock will run.
That's right.
That's right. So it'll be 2nd down and 2. Panthers will have the ball on the 11-yard line. Able to get a first down here. Kane Richardson, your quarterback. Eli Weaver in at running back. 2 receivers right. They'll bring a man in motion to the right side. Handoff to Weaver across the right side. Makes a man miss. Oh, great tackle.
See, that's once again, that same back judge threw that flag. He is driving his rear end with his hands inside the numbers, and he's calling holding. He did that. That's the exact same play he did it on before halftime.
That on Worthy again?
Yes. Yeah.
So we will have a holding call against the Panthers there. Eli gets upended. Really not much of a gain there. So actually it might work out to our favor.
Because we get the
down back.
We get the down back.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, I mean, that's a great block.
Yeah.
And hate to see that taken away.
So 2nd down and 12 for the Panthers. Ball is on the 22-yard line. Having a hard time getting lined up here. Richardson does get them set. Calls for the snap. will fake the handoff, rolls to his left, goes deep, got a man, and will overthrow him out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
There is a flag down. Looks like it will be a pass interference call, which there's a good thing there's not a no catchable rule.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, that's good to know because I was sitting here going,
Not in high school because that was about 10 yards too high.
Yeah.
That is
he literally tackled him outside the end zone.
Yeah. That is a pass interference against the Eagles. There is not an automatic first down in high school football, so that will move it back to 2nd and 2, what we originally had.
So it basically takes away the hold.
Yeah, that's right. Hassan will come back in for Weaver. 2nd and 2 for the Panthers on the 11. 11:46 here in the game. Your Panthers leading 33-6 over the Eagles. Panthers able to punch this one in. It will invoke the mercy rule.
And that means we get to McDonald's quicker.
That's right. 2 running backs in the backfield, Hewitt and Hassan. They will hand off to Hassan over the right side. Following Hewitt, good cut, up over the middle. Touchdown, Greenbrier.
That was a great run.
Great run, following his blockers. Touchdown, Enoch Hassan. Touchdown, Panthers, 39-6.
Need to knock this one through.
Yes. That's 33, right? So 35 is the sportsmanship rule, correct?
25, isn't it?
35.
It's 35?
Mm-hmm.
Has it always been 35?
Yeah.
Is it 25 in Pee Wee?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The Panthers will try to go for 2 to get it to 35 here.
Oh, yeah. So the extra point does get it there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, we're going for 2? Wow.
No, we have to get to 35.
Oh, gotcha.
Hands it to Hassan on the left side and is cut down short and will not get in. So that will keep your score at Greenbrier 39, Vilonia 6. We're going to take a break and come back. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
I'm Kate McConnell of Smith Ford and a member of the Smith family.
I'm Kenny Ketcherside, General Manager of Smith Ford and a member of the Smith family. We pride ourselves on being a family dealership, treating everyone as if they were a member of our own family.
Unlike the mega dealers, members of the Smith family are present every day to make sure you have the hometown feeling and no-hassle guarantee in purchasing a vehicle. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here with your Greenbrier Panthers leading Vilonia Eagles 39-6. 11:38 left in the ball game. Great job there by the Panthers of capitalizing on another turnover, turning into points as they will get ready to kick the ball away to the Eagles. Been pretty much domination tonight from the Panthers.
Yeah, 100%.
Both sides of the ball. Defense has played outstanding. Outside of 2 long plays they've given up on broken coverages. But other than that, they've played a really good game of defense. Logan gets ready to kick the ball away. Caden Gibson back deep for the Eagles as he approaches the football. And the kick is away. Good kick. Probably the best kick of the night as he feels it at the 10. He'll take it up over the left side. He's got room. He got a hold right here, but it does not get called. And he's at the 40. Got a man to beat. Taken down at the 25. We do have a flag down now.
Well, they're getting chippy. They're starting to do a lot of hitting the back.
And that was a good job by Lucas Thompson coming in and saving the touchdown because he was off to the races. Man, I'm right here. Well, he does have a flag down, so maybe he did see it. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he threw a flag.
Okay. I'm talking about right here.
No, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. It was after that. He threw a flag up here. He didn't throw it when you were talking about.
Well, there's one down right here.
Oh, there
too.
is another one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he did see that one. Block in the back. Decline. And a hold. Yep, he did see the one.
He did see that one, yep.
So there's 2 penalties there on the kickoff return. So block in the back by the Eagles that happened at about the Panthers 30, and then a hold that happened at about the Eagles 45. The Panthers will decline the first one and take the hold, which will move the ball back to the 35 of the Eagles where they'll take over the possession.
Mill Springs wins 42-2 over Falk, and right now Junction City or the Desarks up on Hayes in 2016.
Wow, that'd be a big win. You know, everybody kind of thought Hayes would walk away with it this year.
Conway Christian's up. They're that it's good for Faulkner County when our teams are all
That's
playing
right.
good football.
That's right. Have you heard an update on Conway's score?
The last I saw was 28-24. Let me look here.
2 receivers right for Vilonia. Pistol formation. Massey takes a snap, takes his drop, looking downfield. Got a man across the middle, floats it, and it will be picked off by Greenbrier. Interception, Panthers.
Yeah, that's number 25, Jonah Windsor. Isn't it? Isn't that 25?
That's 25.
Yep, that's Jonah Windsor.
Great job there as he undercut the route. Ball floated a little bit on Massey. Just kind of come out of his hand funny, and Greenbrier takes advantage. Another turnover there by the Eagles as the Greenbrier Panthers will take over possession at their own 35-yard line. Jonah Windsor, great play. 11:18 left in this ball game. Panthers leading 39-6.
35-24 Conway.
Conway leading Bentonville 35-24. Probably late in that ball game.
It's got to be pretty late. Shallow Christian beating Little Rock Christian 34-16.
That is a shocker.
It really is. Oh man.
I thought it was going to go the other way big time. Richardson in your quarterback, trips to the left, single receiver right. He will keep it to the right side, cuts back to the left, and will be taken down for a short gain.
Oh, may have tried a little too much there.
Yeah.
You're talking about thinking it was going to go big the other way. We have Little Rock Christian possibly winning the 6A.
That's right.
Like the state championship.
Well, and you look at what they did to them last year.
That's right.
I mean, just demolished them. So it'd be 2nd down and 8 for you Panthers.
Funny thing is that more than likely that Shallow Christian team is going to be 6A next year. And that Little Rock Christian team is likely going to be 7A.
That's right. So twins to the right and left for the Panthers. Richardson giving some instructions to his line as he steps back, getting ready for the snap. Sends his running back in motion.
That's going to make it a 2nd and 3?
So Vilonia does jump into the neutral zone. And, you know, they've kind of had the same thing happen to them tonight as we did last week.
You're down, you get down, you start feeling snake bit, and everything you do just
mental mistakes.
Snowballs, yeah.
So 2nd down and 3 here for the Panthers. Same formation, twins to the right and left. Looks like Mathis Polk in at running back. He'll come in motion. Across the middle, Worthy catches it at the 45, makes a man miss down to the 40, about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
No flags down. Great catch, great run by Lawson. Broke a tackle as soon as he caught it. Gained another 7 or 8 yards there.
Yeah, great catch, great throw. Good vision. I mean, he threw it quick.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers as the ball will be placed on the Eagle 35. Clock just ticks under 10 minutes left in the ball game. He'll bring Worthy to the right side in motion. He'll hand it off to Polk on the right side.
Wide open.
Good run there by Mathis Polk as he's dragging Eagles with him down to about the 26-yard line.
Great job there by the offensive line.
And it's good to see that kid. You know, he got hurt last year. He works his tail off.
Does he?
He does, man. Hard worker, works hard
awesome.
in the weight room.
Getting some opportunity here.
Great kid, great family. Proud
What year is he?
He's a junior.
Okay.
Proud to see him have a good carry there. 2nd down 1 for the Panthers. Ball on the 26. We'll have twins to the left. Single receiver right, Worthy in the up back position. He'll move back to the left in motion. Hand off to Polk up the middle. Hits it hard.
Run.
Good job there as he's down to about the 20-yard line.
You know, great hole there.
Yeah.
Kind of a seam, but what a hard run.
Man, I tell you, it never
took his head down.
I was going to say, never hesitated. Just full speed ahead.
This chair is creaking, and I'm about to throw it out the pear spot.
Need some WD-40.
I know it.
1st down and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 15 as they're trying to go in and score again. Worthy goes in motion to the left side. This time Polk will take it to the right side, breaks a tackle. Good, another good hard run.
It was. He felt some pressure, and instead of trying to check up, he just kind of rolled with it.
Right.
He just kept moving forward.
Gain of about 6 there.
Yeah.
out of really nothing. So great job there by Mathis Polk, running the ball hard, making the most of his opportunity.
Did you coach him?
No, he was on Carl's team.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Stuttgart Carl?
Stuttgart Carl. So
the Terminator.
Terminator. We got to get that figured out.
We do.
So 8 minutes left in the game. Greenbrier 39, Vilonia 6. Ball on the 10. Hand off to Polk up the middle. Another run up the middle.
He
He's running the
keeps
ball
running
hard.
like this. He's fixing to end up in the end zone.
So
that's going to make it third, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Good hard run there up the middle. Just ducked his head. Oh, we got a flag and a false start. I didn't see that.
I didn't either. Usually you blow it dead on a false start, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a mystery flag there because I didn't see anybody throw one.
Could it be a legal procedure?
Maybe. But don't you still blow it dead?
Yeah, you should. I don't know.
So that will back the Panthers up. Be second down and about 9 now. $7:45 left in the game. Bunch receiver trips to the right. Snap's good. We'll hand off to Polk up the middle. Not much there this time, but he keeps driving his feet.
Good run. I mean, that makes it what? 3rd and 4. So that big run right there, maybe 3rd and 5.
Yeah. So ball will be placed on the 5. So, yeah, about 3rd and a long 4. Short 5 here.
Vilonia defense looks like they're a little gassed right now up front.
A little frustrated. Yeah. So Richardson will bring the Panthers to the line. Twins to the left. Single receiver to the right. Polk will line up to his left side. Now he'll move back to the right side. And we're going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout with them with 6:51 left in the ball game. Panthers leading 39-6. This is your First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Your body tells a story. You see the loose skin on your stomach. We see a mom who grew and gave birth to beautiful babies. You see the gray hairs coming in. We see the grace that came with them. You see a tired face in the mirror. We see the woman who shows up when her friends need her the most. At Baptist Health, we see you, all the women. We are grateful to serve. Learn more at BaptistHealthWomen.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And welcome back here in the booth with Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins. 6:51 left in the ball game. Your Panthers leading 39-6. It will be a 3rd down and about 5 for the Panthers. Ball on the 10-yard line as they're trying to go in and score and put this one away for the night.
Yep. Hey, Russellville's come back. They're up by 1 on Lakeside now.
So Kane Richardson is your quarterback. Send Polk to the left side of him. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Will roll left. Got a man across the middle. And he's unable to bring it in. Just a little low there for Hewitt.
Oh, man, it was close.
It was close. He bobbled it. I thought he gathered it back up, but the official was right there on top of it.
Yeah, now you're 4th and 5 now here.
Looks like we're going to try a field goal here.
Yeah. I would have liked to seen the try to get 2 or 3 and then try to get 2 or 3 running the ball. But
Well, I mean, honestly, from here, and it's hard to see out, what Kane was seeing, but it looked like he had some room to just take off run there.
He did. Also, Miles was wide open over there on the left side. It's probably that time of the game where you're trying to get some guys some touches.
That's right. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is wide right. So it'll be no good there for Logan Graham. As a 32-yard attempt, it will be wide right. So we'll keep your score here at 39 Greenbrier, 6 for Vilonia. 6:38 left in the ball game as Vilonia will take over possession
on downs
after the missed try. I've never really understood this about high school football, why they bring the ball back out to the 20.
Oh, so it's not a turnover on downs.
No.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be anyway when you miss a field goal. But
yeah.
I don't either. I didn't know that, honestly. Have they always done that?
Mm-hmm. So instead of them taking the ball,
I feel like I just woke up. Like, how did I not know this?
So anyway, Vilonia will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Massey's still your quarterback. He will hand it off up the middle. Good hard run there by Gibson, as he'll gain about 4 there on 1st down. And he runs the ball hard.
He does. We've probably got quite a few in here, new faces, don't we?
Probably so. Yeah, I see some different linebackers in there for sure. Looks like secondary. Connor Miller back here at safety. Look like
do we have a 70?
Bernard over here at corner.
We've got a 70 at linebacker. 73.
Yeah, sure do.
Is that a guard?
Got a flag down as they hand it off to the right side. Bunch of Panthers in on that tackle.
I got to look and see who that is. Cooper Hall.
Okay.
He's tight end linebacker, but he's got a 73 jersey on. Are there any number rules in high school?
So we do have a holding call against the Eagles. You know, I'm sure there are. I just don't know what they are. That will back the Eagles up deep in their own territory, as it will be 2nd down and 15. Ball is on the 15-yard line. As the White Hat will wind the clock. Just under 6 minutes here left to play in the ball game. Looks like the Panthers will retain the Judges' Cup for another year. We'll make the
couldn't get that 40 though, could we? It's still time, but
make the 9th time in a row the Panthers have won over the Eagles. Good handoff up the middle. Good run there by the running back.
Yeah,
gained about 12 there.
Yep, it's gonna make it 3rd and short.
We got up a 3rd and 3 here for the Eagles. As that was Caden Gibson that made a good run there for the Eagles. Trying to see some of these numbers we can call out here, Junk, for the Panthers. If we got some reserves in there, give them a little love here.
Yeah, for sure. I can work on that.
3rd and 3. Handoff up the middle again to Gibson. Makes a man miss. Good tackle there to save a touchdown, more than likely, as he's up over the 40.
But they're going to have to make some plays if we're going to call their name. No, good tackle right there by number 25, Jonah Windsor, who just picked off a ball last series.
That's right. So 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball will be placed on the 39-yard line.
Chandler Sanders there at end, just now coming out, and then is that 56, I believe, going in his spot. That is Weston Schultz.
We got another flag down by the White Hat.
Nose guard Ethan Quattlebaum. We've called his name quite a bit tonight.
Looks like the Eagles started a little early.
Yeah. Tanner Harris over there at left end. Tanner, I've known him for several years. He's
great.
Talking about a hard worker.
Man, I've coached him in Pee Wee.
Yeah. You talking about a hard worker a while ago. He's a hard worker.
Yes, he is. And he's a yes sir, no sir
kid.
Do whatever you ask him.
Good family.
Yeah, I'd like to see him in there.
Number 35, Dawson McFadden over there.
Handoff up to the right side. Gibson will take it out close to the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of about 5 there.
Yep. Number 73 on the tackle there, Cooper Hall, along with number 42, Jude Watkins. $28. That's Brody Wilcox.
Yeah, give him a little love.
Yeah, Brody's in there. Was he playing safety?
Yeah. Good handoff off the left side, driving his feet. Gain of about 6 there. He'll come up to about the 45-yard line of the Eagles. Will bring
Is that
up
number 2 on the tackle?
Connor Miller.
Connor Miller.
Be a 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Ball on the 45. Just under 4 minutes left to play.
I mean, I love seeing Brody Wilcox out there playing. The kids, I mean, you know, what he's been through in his life with the hearts, you know, stuff his whole life.
That's right.
Playing football. How awesome is that?
You bet. Good pass there by Massey to the right side. He rose to his right.
Yep.
Good pick up there of about 15. Will be a 1st down for the Eagles as they're moving the ball down the field.
Looks like Mathis Polk there on the tackle.
Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line of the Panthers.
Also Connor Miller in there.
As they move into Panther territory. Not very many times tonight have they been in Panther territory, John.
No, they sure have not. You know, they've had very little yardage in the second half.
1st and 10. Massey call for the snap. We'll hand it off up the middle.
Oh,
Good
great
tackle.
job. Good tackle there by number 42, Jude Watkins. Also, some more Panthers in there as well.
Yeah, I can see that number there.
56 and 14 both in there.
Yeah, no gain there on the play for the Eagles. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Which I believe 14's Tanner Harris. 42, we already said, was Jude Watkins.
Hand off to the left side. Makes a man miss. Out across the edge and will be tackled there by Miller.
Yeah, good tackle again by Connor Miller.
Well, he plays hard, man.
He does. Not big kid.
So good tackle from the safety position there by Connor. It will bring up a 3rd and about 3. Long 3 here for the Eagles. 2:42 left to play. Greenbrier leading 39-6. Bring in some different personnel here for the Eagles.
So I feel like they're probably going to try to.
And that will be a timeout, as Coach Langro didn't like his personnel he had out there. Some confusion there. So 2:27 left in this game. We're going to take a quick break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Roundabout Pools is your local full-service pool company, licensed and insured and specializing in custom vinyl liner pool installation, liner replacements, and repair. Full-service pool cleaning and repair. And Roundabout Pools also offers pool chemical delivery. Roundabout Pools is proud to be a premier Doughboy above-ground pool dealer and installer. Roundabout Pools makes your backyard the best. RoundaboutPools.com or call 501-679-5265 for Roundabout Pools.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here with Greenbrier leading 39-6 with 2:27 left in the ball game. 3rd down and 3 for Vilonia. Ball on the 37 of the Panthers as we get set for play here. Carter Massey, your quarterback for Vilonia. Set up in a pistol formation, brings a man from left to right. He will hand it off up the middle to number.
Oh, good tackle. That's number 24 right there for the Panthers, Jackson Bernard. Stopped him in his tracks right there, kept him from getting that first down. Now we're going to be a 4th and 3 there.
Yeah, 4th and 3. That was Cody Schock there on the carry for Vilonia, number 17. So 4th and 3 for the Eagles. As the clock just now ticks under 2 minutes in the game, Massey will roll to his right, has a man in the flank, throws it a little short, and
that's turnover on down.
That will be turnover on downs for the Eagles.
4th time tonight, isn't it?
I think so. So the Panthers will take over possession at their own 36-yard line. Minute 54 left in this one, Junk. Not much left to do, but
I don't know about the fat lady. If she's not singing, she's warming up. She's in the bullpen.
That's right. Not much left to do but put this one to bed.
That's right.
Panthers just come out here and try to hold on to the football and milk this clock away and come away with the victory.
Boys over at BB having a good night, beating Newport 42-8.
Well, that's a big win for them.
That's a huge win.
Newport played well last week.
Central Arkansas Christian up on Perryville 40-6. This will make CAC 2-0.
Yeah. Give off up the middle to Mathis Polk. Another good hard run there. Number 9, Jack Palmer in for your quarterback.
Oh, Jack. Good football player.
Yeah, he's going to be a really good quarterback.
He's about, was he 6'5" or so?
He's tall.
Hector and Quitman are knotted up at 28 in the 4th. Big time game there.
Yep. So the Panthers working the clock here as it ticks down under a minute and a half. You got about 2nd and 6 here for the Panthers. Ball is on the 40-yard line. So they will come to set. Twins to the right side, single receiver to the left. Trying to get the play call in pistol formation. Palmer will hand it off to Polk up off the left side. He's over the 50, gets hit hard at the 48 and will be taken down there. Another good run by Mathis.
Yeah, that was a great run right there.
I love the way he runs.
Hard.
Yeah. First down Panthers as it ticks under 1 minute. And we might run one more play here, and that'll probably be about it. Actually, they're going to send in Griffin. It looks like
The greatest formation in football.
No doubt about it. As the Panthers will go into victory formation. 40 seconds left here. Greenbrier leading 39-6 over the Eagles. Griffin will take the snap and take a knee, as that will do it, folks. Greenbrier comes away with the victory over the Vilonia Eagles, 39-6, as the clock ticks down under 20 seconds. Panther faithful on their feet, cheering on the Panthers to victory here. Junk, 9 years in a row, keep the cup again. Give us some thoughts on this ball game.
You know, we expected to come out here and win this game, but we wanted to come out here and really show how much we've improved.
That's right.
And we did.
Yeah.
So we came out here, we took care of business, saw a lot of positive things on both sides of the football. We tackled better, we blocked better, we threw the ball better, and we ran the ball better.
I agree with you 100%. So we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to gather up our stats and our thoughts for the game, and then we'll come back and share those with you. Your final here in Greenbrier, Greenbrier 39, Vilonia 6. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Greenbrier Panther fans, in life we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as those moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's grilling season now at Haynes Ace Hardware. With quality grills and grilling equipment from names like Traeger, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone, Haynes Ace is your grilling headquarters. Be sure to check out the great selection of accessories and spices that will set you apart as the grill master at your house. All grills over $3.99 come with free setup and delivery in the service area. So stop wishing and start grilling with Haynes Ace Hardware. On Morningside Drive in Conway and in Morrilton, Haynes Ace is the helpful place.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security, bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body's healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. From that inspection, that will help determine the root cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
Gear up for an unforgettable Labor Day weekend in Little Rock as we paint the town red. Join us on Friday, September 1st in Little Rock's River Market District for a parade and pep rally with the University of Arkansas as we bring together the Razorback Marching Band, Spirit Squads, and Tusk 6, the Razorbacks' official live mascot. Catch the Hogs in action at War Memorial Stadium on September 2nd. Tickets are available now. Make this Labor Day weekend an unforgettable celebration. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
$1.2 billion.
Imagine what you could do with that much money. Well, thanks to the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, you don't have to imagine, because we can tell you exactly what's possible. You can fund more than 720,000 scholarships for Arkansas students. Scholarships that have educated teachers, nurses, engineers, welders, computer coders, and more, changing their lives and reshaping their communities in the process. So keep playing, Arkansas, and together we can imagine what happens next.
Football season is back. It's time for the post-game show.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Parts Southern East, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less. Exclusively on My Country Y107.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
Here are Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkin with a look back at tonight's game, including the First Security Bank American Safeguard Insurance Player of the Game on My Country Y107.
All right, and we're back here. Greenbrier Panthers come away with the victory tonight over the Vilonia Eagles, 39-6, as they retain the Judges' Cup this year, as they're about to give the presentation to the Cup to the Panthers. I believe that's the 9th year in a row. I could be mistaken in that, but I think that's the 9th year in a row the Panthers have held the Cup. Just a great job tonight. Panthers come out in pure domination. Man, I was really impressed, Junk, by the way they played defensively.
So, speaking of that, Jace Harp led the team in tackles, had an interception, and caused a fumble.
Wow.
What a great night.
Great ball game.
We were talking about him earlier. He's the impact he has, the hit.
Yeah.
I mean, he brings the hat.
He does. No doubt about it.
And he chased it down and saved the touchdown.
That's right.
Yeah.
So as the Panthers gather up here, as they get awarded the trophy, get awarded the cup, as they hold it up and cheer and celebrate. Great win for the Panthers. Always good to beat your crosstown rival, the Eagles.
I told Coach BJ before the game, he said, hey, the trophy's coming here. I said, well, it's staying here. He said, yeah, it's staying here. I said, BJ, I don't think that trophy knows. It's been here so long, I don't think it knows how to go anywhere.
That'd be right. So tell us a little bit about the stats, John.
All right. So Greenbrier offense, 417 yards tonight. Great job. Yep. Very balanced, right?
That's right.
So on the ground, Enoch Hassan had 131 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then Miles Miller, 80 yards receiving. Total yards for Vilonia was 209. Probably 50 of that there at the end in that last drive. So great job by this defense.
And then 50 on that big play. So
that's right.
You're really looking at about 100 yards.
About 100, 120 yards.
Yeah.
112 for the whole second half.
Well, we don't have the exact stats on Worthy. Worthy had another good night.
He did. He had a big catch there over the middle.
Yeah. Probably had 5 or 6 catches, I'd say, on the night.
50 yards.
50 yards there. Kane Griffin played a great ball game.
He did.
Threw the ball
Both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Threw the ball well. Played a good safety as well. So great job for the Panthers. It was disappointing last week to go up to Farmington, a game that you felt like you could win, should have won. Just did not make the plays when you had to.
Here's the good thing about it, though. That's non-conference. It doesn't count. You grew so much between last week and this week.
That's right.
We're a completely different team this week. Maybe the competition wasn't as strong, but that doesn't change the fact that we played tremendously better.
That's right. And you come out in a rivalry game like this with all the emotions, all the hype, and you still were able to come out and do what you're supposed to do.
That's right, 100%.
It's also big too, Junk. You get your first win of the season going into conference play next week. You go up to Siloam, a game that you feel like that you can win.
Mm-hmm.
Siloam's been down. Their program's been down over the past probably 5 or 6 years. So it's a game you feel like going into, you can get that first conference victory and kind of get on a roll there.
Have we figured out how we're going to get somebody to fly us up there so we don't have to drive?
I don't know. That's in your park, Bubba.
Well, hey, I've got a player of the game.
Yeah.
But let's take a break first.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to cuss and discuss and figure out who we're going to give our first security and ASI.
I got my pick. I'm going to talk to you about it.
All right. ASI player of the game. So we'll be back shortly. We're going to take a break here. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
These last few months have been difficult for us all. Life isn't the same. But Eastern Arkansas and the Arkansas Delta Byways region is ready to welcome visitors. Our partner attractions are working hard to make sure visitors stay safe. Many attractions have modified schedules, so make sure to check websites or call before visiting. Check out our new and improved website at deltabyways.com. Welcome back. We are open for business. All we need is you.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Money is never an easy topic to talk about, but it is a must when you have kids. The Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan makes saving for college or trade school quick and effortless, and all contributions are state tax deductible. Brighter Futures start today. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Section 529 Plan Review Committee.
Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is a type of treatment used to speed up healing in the body and improve overall health. Although hyperbaric oxygen therapy is used for many health conditions, most people use it to reduce inflammation, decrease pain, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall health and physical performance. So, whether you're dealing with an illness, an injury, or just want to boost your health or athletic performance, Hyperbarics is right for you. For more information, visit our Facebook page at Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics Inc. or call 501-269-5183. Go Panthers.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and we're back here. Mr. Junk is going to tell you who we've agreed upon.
So both quarterbacks with 100 yards throwing the ball tonight.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
But, man, you said it. Coming out party tonight.
Absolutely.
Enoch Hassan, 2 touchdowns running the ball. And how many yards did we say?
131.
Yeah. So what a great night for him. He's going to be our player of the game.
Yeah. Our first security, ASI, player of the game, Enoch Hassan, sophomore for the Panthers, number 8. Great night running the football. And I tell you what, we kind of saw what kind of player he could be last year as a ninth grader.
Yeah.
Against this Vilonia Eagle bunch last year, had 7 touchdowns.
Yes.
Last
100%.
game of the season. So,
you know, we saw a lot of good things out of a lot of kids with offensive production. You saw Parker Roberts get in the end zone. You saw Salter Mahan.
Yeah.
With the catch.
Yeah.
He scored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure
he scored. He also had a couple of special teams plays. So, you know, you saw a lot of this. For this team to be at its peak offensively, there has to be more people involved than Eli Weaver, Miles Miller, and Lawson Worthy.
I agree. And you see a lot of underclassmen performing well.
Right.
Yeah, so that's very encouraging for the future.
It is.
We knew how good the senior class was. I mean, they've been good for a long time.
Well, like you mentioned on our podcast the other night, we know their route running was going to be good because I showed them.
Absolutely.
When Pee Wee football how to run routes, the stop and goes.
When Junk sticks his foot in the ground, it's special.
It's definitely going to stop. Now, the top half usually doesn't stop. It's usually just the bottom half that stops.
That's right. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here in Greenbrier. Your final score, your Panthers 39, Vilonia Eagles 6. The Judges Cup stays home in Greenbrier on this side of Faulkner County one more year. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We're having a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it as well, and we'll check you next week.
Your insurance is only as good as your agent. At American Safeguard Insurance, we have excellent agents. I'm Tori Martin, Personal Lines Manager with ASI. Our team makes customer service a priority. American Safeguard Insurance does everything in-house, from personal to commercial, bonds to life and health. We will work fast and efficiently for you. Stop by and meet the ASI family in our new location at 1165 Bob Courtway Drive or visit AmericanSafeguardINS.com for a free quote. Experience more coverage, more savings, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Old Bart Southern Eats, 1220 Old Marlton Highway in Conway, was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created